people.
I've heard Rita myself claim
What did I
things
say?
about
What
Muslims.
was
Do
it
you
that I
know
said?
she has? Do
What
you know
was it
she
that I
has?
I
said?
know Rita has Muslim family members. I know
Yeah.
that already.
But what did I say? I'm still not clear. What exactly did I say about him?
Well, it's not today, but multiple times in the past when we
But what
spoke.
did I say about him that's so wrong?
fitna.
What did I say?
Yeah, Muslims are bad
did I
people.
say?
I've heard you say that before.
No, you're making fitna. This is
I'm
not
not
good.
making fitna. I'm not making fitna.
From the pits of hell. I've never said that once.
You've never said that before, Rita?
I've
Come on,
never
Rita.
in a billion years
Come on,
said
Rita.
that. Not
Come
one
on,
time.
Rita. Come on.
Swear on Allah that I said that. No.
I swear by Allah
on
you said that.
Muhammad and
I
Allah
swear
that
by
said that Muslims
I'm
are
not gonna
bad.
swear by Muhammad. I only swear by Allah.
No,
I swear by
you have to swear by Muhammad because
Oh my
either you're
God.
lying. Listen to me. I've never once in my entire lifetime said that Muslims are bad people. Ever.
Rita.
Ever. I've opened, I don't know how many, maybe 2,000, 3,000 lives now.
Probably more, probably even more.
Yeah, because I used to open like every single day. Remember how I used to go like
I remember.
3, 4 lives every single day?
Yeah, I remember.
Right. Okay. So then, across these thousands of lives that I've opened, right, and these thousands of Muslims that I've spoken to, never once have I said to a Muslim, "You're a bad person because."
No, I didn't say
I've
you
never
are a
once
bad
said
person.
that.
I've heard you say that Muslims are bad
Okay,
people.
I've never
though.
said. I've also never ever said that the Muslim population in this world is a bad population. I've never once said that. I
Come
never
on,
said they were
Rita.
bad people. Never once.
Come on, Rita. Come on, Rita. Come
Why
on.
are you lying? What?
I'm not lying.
Muslims have a tendency to hear. Yes, you are. Muslims have a tendency to hear only what they want to hear in the way that they want to hear it.
No.
Because I never once said that. All I said was, in Muhammad, you have a very bad example. And when you follow him, you become terrible people. That's what I
I
said.
follow Muhammad. I follow Muhammad.
How
Am I a
is it-
terrible person,
how is it-
Rita?
No. How is it? No. You don't. Because
Yes, I
if
do.
you were living in, listen to me. If you went back to Muhammad's time as you were
Yeah.
right now,
Yeah.
and do exactly as you do today, would you be a good Muslim or a bad Muslim?
I would still be good.
So then, if you would you unalive Jews and Christians if you went back then?
Yeah, it depends on what they did to me.
No. They didn't do anything to you. Nothing.
That's
to you.
according to you. According to you, they didn't do anything.
Nothing to you. They have done nothing to you personally. They want nothing to do with you.
All
And
right.
they want nothing to do with
Yeah,
your
let me
Muhammad. They
answer.
want nothing to do with your Allah.
Let me answer. Yeah. So yeah, if the
Okay.
Jews and the Christians were sitting at their homes and going outside and doing whatever they do, and they didn't touch Muhammad, then it would be no problem.
You have no
But
evidence for them
hold
touching
on, hold on,
Muhammad. He
hold
went
on,
to
hold
them.
on,
They didn't
hold
come to
on.
him.
I'm not.
Why are
You're
you
not even
lying?
listening to me. You're not even listening to me. I said if Jews and Christians were minding their business and they didn't do anything to Muhammad, then and if he unalived them, he would be wrong. But that's not what happened.
That's
And
a
you
lie.
know- and you
Now,
know
I'm
yourself
asking
that's
you-
not what
I'm asking
happened.
you a different question. I'm
What are
asking
you
you a
asking
different
me?
question.
What are you
According
asking
to
me?
Muhammad,
Yeah.
Muhammad said
Yeah.
that he would never rest until he expelled all the Jews and Christians from the peninsula, and he would leave no one there but Muslims. So,
Yeah, so-
if this is true, and he was saying, I came to you with slaughter, accept Islam or die, right? Then would you join forces with him to do what he said he would
All
do?
right. So first off, yeah, I'm gonna answer your question right now. So first off, the Prophet Muhammad
It's a yes
never
or no.
forced. I'm answering
So
you
yes
right
or
now.
no? That's a lie.
You're not letting
It's a
me
lie.
answer.
Aslim, the what he said was
Aslim Tuslim, I know what you mean.
Become
I know.
a Muslim or become a Muslim and stay safe. You don't
Yeah.
become a Muslim, you don't stay safe.
Yeah. So
That's
let
what
me
he
let
said.
me let me tell
And
you what he
can't
said.
pass this thing around. No, just 1 second. You can't fool me like you fool all the other non-Arabs.
I'm not fooling anybody.
I speak Arabic. I learned Islam for 15 damn years of my life. I paid the value of my weight in gold. Do you understand? So
Yeah.
I want you to understand something. You can't just say whatever.
I'm
It
not
has to
saying
be
whatever. I'm about to give you
substantiated by-
evidence.
Okay, I want evidence where you
Okay.
say that Muhammad said, "Do not touch the Muslims. Do not touch the Jews or the Christians."
Yeah.
Because
So
they don't have to convert. Go ahead.
all right. First of all, even without me even bringing up Muhammad, it's in the Quran. That's number one. So your words are mute
The same
because
Quran,
it's in the
same
Quran.
Quran that says
Oh
the
my
same
God.
Quran.
Rita, you're not
the
letting me
same
answer.
the same Quran that actually says if they're Jews and Christians, they're enemies of Allah and they should be unalived, or if they choose
What?
to pay jizya, that's the way you leave them.
Yeah. So which question do you want me to answer, Rita? Which question you want me to answer?
The same Quran that says to exploit the Jews and the Christians. How dare you?
Rita, which question do you want me to answer? You asked me one question, then when I'm about to answer
same
it,
question. It's
yeah,
the
but when
very
I'm about
same
to answer it,
question.
you interrupt me.
Very
So
same
which one you want me to
question.
answer?
Go ahead.
Yeah, which one you want me to answer?
Go ahead.
Yeah, but I'm asking you which one you want me to answer. You first you was talking about the
All of
Aslam
them.
Tuslim part.
Did you hear a
Yeah.
multitude of questions?
Yes,
I asked
yes,
you one
yes,
question.
yes.
One
All right.
question. Go ahead.
All right. So the first part where you said that he threatened the Jews and the Christians, first of all, that didn't happen. That's number one. When the Prophet is telling them Aslam Tuslim, when he's saying accept Islam and you'll be safe, he's saying accept Islam, or if you don't accept Islam, obviously you're on a false religion, you'll go to hell. He never threatened anybody with his letters. Never, ever threatened anybody with his letters. Never.
Okay.
It was never a time where he threatened anybody. If you can show me a letter where it's a threat, meaning if you don't accept Islam, I'm going to unalive you, I will turn Christian today. Rita, you can't find that. You cannot find a letter where he threatened somebody and he said, if you don't turn Muslim, I'm going to unalive you. You're going to find a letter that he sent to Najashi, to Harakul, to Kisra.
You don't
It all
have
says
any of
the
those
same
letters.
thing.
You yourself.
Oh my
you
God.
yourself
See, Rita,
don't
you're
have
not letting
those
me
letters.
answer.
What kind of a lie?
What you said?
Omar.
What you said?
Omar, you yourself don't have any of those letters. Those are fabrications. You don't
What do you
have
mean
any
there's
one of those letters.
fabrications?
Not one. Not one letter. Not one letter from Muhammad do you have as evidence of what you just said. Not one.
When
Not
you say I
one
don't have the letter, hold on.
He didn't send any letters. And by the way,
He didn't send any letters. What are you talking about?
Shut up. Just be quiet. He didn't send any letters to the Persians. He didn't send any letters to the
What?
Ethiopians. You know why? Because the Ethiopians are very, 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 very strict about preserving every single thing. They preserve their family trees. They preserve their
Watch this.
Bible. They preserve their churches. They preserve their holy sites. They are extremely anal about these things. So if you are going to tell me that Muhammad sent a letter to Najashi, a guy that never existed, Najashi just means
Najashi
Negus,
never
okay?
existed?
And Negus means king. Which king? Which king?
Yeah.
Which king?
Ashama.
Because
His name is
Ethiopia-
Ashama. I'm giving you the
Ethiopia-
evidence.
No. Ethiopia.
No, she don't want
Ethiopia
evidence.
Ethiopia at the time was an empire, and
All right.
that empire was made up of many kingdoms. So
Okay.
which king?
I'm gonna tell you. Can I now answer you? You're asking me which king,
Yeah,
right?
go
His name
ahead.
is Ashuma or Ashama, with either or. You can search this
It's
up yourself.
Aksum. It's Aksum. And
I'm
it's
not
a
talking
place.
about
It's not-
Aksum. I'm not
it's
talking
a
about
name.
Aksum. I'm
It's
not
a
talking about
name.
Aksum.
It's not a name. It's a place.
See, that's
I
the
mean,
thing,
it's a name
Rita.
of a
Every
place.
time you ask me a question, and when I'm about to answer, you interrupt me.
Give me the name. Give me the name.
I just gave you the name, Ashoma
No.
or Ashama, right? I can give you the name. You can go search him up.
Go
You
ahead.
can do
Go
books
ahead.
on him. I just
Spell
gave you the
it.
name.
Spell it.
You want me to, I'm gonna give you the whole name. Matter of fact, let
Okay.
me give you the whole
Give me
name.
the evidence. Give me the evidence that a king with such a name existed in Ethiopia.
All right.
Go ahead.
Do you want Islamic sources? You're not gonna accept my sources. That's
I want
why.
secular. I want them
All
either
right.
to be Christian. I want them to be Ethiopian historical sources
All right.
that actually show that this person existed. Go ahead.
All right. So we have.
You don't even have evidence for Muhammad existing.
We'll get to that. We have. I don't want to run to a different topic. Let's stick to Ashama. You say he didn't exist. Okay. So Najashi didn't exist
Give me the
according
evidence
to
from the
you.
Ethiopian. I said,
Yeah.
give me the evidence. Najashi just means Negus, means that
Yeah,
the
Ashama
word
is his real
actually-
name.
The word was bastardized. The word is Negus, okay?
Yeah,
and it means
I know.
king. Which king?
Yeah.
Which king?
I just told
Which
you
king?
Ashama.
The Arabs bastardized it
Oh my
to mean
God.
something, to sound like it's something else. You can't just change a word and make it an Arab word. Go ahead.
He didn't change the word to make it an Arab word.
Yeah,
I
they
gave you his
bastardized
real
it. They
name.
bastardized an Ethiopian Giz word, which actually means king, which is Negus, okay? It is not Najashi. There is no such thing as a Najashi.
Rita, you're not
That's why I
understanding
knew
me.
that you
I
guys
know
are a
his
bunch of
name is not
liars because you
Najashi.
concoct,
I know his name is not
fabricate,
Najashi.
you fabricate.
The title is
I know
Najashi.
that.
I know
because
that.
we educated you. Because we educated
No,
you.
I already knew that. The same thing as Kisra.
No,
You think Kisra is his name? No, his name is not Kisra.
Even your sheikhs, okay?
What
even
sheikh?
your Kisrao, okay? Xerxes, okay? You get the name after the fact. It's not even Islamic. You get Bukhari 300 years after Muhammad dies. You get every single one of
Bukhari
his
is not his
scholars
real name.
1,000 years after Muhammad dies. And then you want us to accept your sources as actually historical when they're
First
not.
of all, everybody knows-
I'm going to ask you respectfully,
God.
please. Give me the Ethiopian.
Yeah,
Give me
let
the
me-
Ethiopian Christian sources
let me give it to you.
that name Najashi.
Yeah. First of all, I didn't say his name was Najashi. I didn't say that. I never said that. The title is Najashi. His name is Ashama. Just like Kisra. Kisra is not his real name.
There's no such thing as Ashama.
Okay, let me give it to you the source. Let me give you the source. Let me give you the source.
These were Christian people with Christian names. Go ahead.
All right. First of all, Ashama. You want me to give you Islamic sources or not?
Can you just give me the name? And it better be a Giz.
I gave you his name, Ashama.
Yeah, that's
Let
not
me
a
get
name.
his last
That's
name.
not a name.
Let me give you his last name. I'm gonna give you Ashama ibn, and then obviously I don't know the last name. I don't track that, but I can give you that. That's easy to find. I can give you his biography too from Sir Alam and Nubala. You want his biography or no?
You want me to go by
Oh, exactly. See, every time I give you something, you don't accept it.
You want me to accept Ashama ibn Abjar, okay? By the way, this is not an Ethiopian name, okay? I always say this. Ashama ibn Abjar is not an Ethiopian name, okay? So give me his real name. Okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna find it to you from her.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Because I would like. And what tribe was he from? Where were his people? What tribe did he belong to? Because Ethiopians are very, very clear on these things. If you don't have a real name that traces back through their lineage, it's not true. They have.
You just don't want to accept it because I'm giving you the evidence.
They have their kings going back 2,000 years. So go ahead.
All right. So, like I said, I'm gonna give you everything. It's whether you accept it or not.
I just gave you the name, the fabricated name that you're talking about. Okay.
No one.
Now, there's no such thing.
How do you know it's fabricated?
Listen to me, please stop. Because Ashama comes from Aksum. Okay, Aksum. Okay, KH. Aksum. Okay, Aksum. That's the name. You're actually bastardizing the word Aksum. And Abjar is not even an Ethiopian name. All the Ethiopians, you can go and talk to all the Ethiopians. They'll tell you there's no such thing as Abjar. It has to be an Ethiopian word. If you go and talk to any Ethiopian and stop them on the street, ask them what Abjar means.
Everybody, I'm gonna put his name in the chat. And everybody, you do the research yourself.
Really getting on my last nerve.
You do the
I
research
gave
yourself.
you the name that you're giving me. Ashama
Yeah, I already gave it.
I'm the one who gave it to you. I'm the one.
I already knew his name.
This is a stupid name. This is a stupid name.
I don't care if his name is stupid or smart. I don't care about his name.
Stupid name. It's not an Ethiopian name. It's not an Ethiopian name.
Yeah, you know more than the historians, right, Rita?
You're better.
You know more than the historians.
You're better off telling me that this name. Yeah, I am more knowledgeable than you because I actually do my homework.
I said you do. I didn't say that.
You're better off saying that this name is from India than you would be from Ethiopia.
Can I ask you a question, Rita?
Sure.
Are you more knowledgeable than historians?
Yes, I am.
Okay, all right. Rita's the smartest person in the world, guys.
I am smarter than your Muslim scholars. Yes.
Just out of curiosity, how does it logically follow, for example, that maybe 60 years prior to the arrival of Muhammad, that the Ethiopians had very Christianized names? For example, the king of Aksum was called Caleb. Why would they then have something that doesn't even sound very Christian at all?
Yeah,
like I said,
Caleb is an Ethiopian Jewish name. Okay, so listen to this. Okay, Omar, there's an Ethiopian down there. Okay, look there, down there. Rita as well. Ethiopian here. That name doesn't exist in our country. So Ethiopian is telling you that in Ethiopia that the word Abjar is not even an Ethiopian word.
Yeah, so I'm not going to listen to one of your followers. I'm going to listen to history.
But they're not my follower. I don't know this person from.
You don't need to. She's a Christian.
I don't know who this is.
You don't need to. It's a Christian.
My dear man, listen to me.
Yeah.
The Christians are the ones you're appealing to. You want
I didn't appeal to any Christian.
Yes, you are. In fact, your entire religion hinges on whether or not you can claim that you know Christianity better than the Christians do.
What are you talking about?
That's what your religion is polemics. Listen to me. Your religion attacks Christianity, saying that you know Christianity better than the Christians. So yes,
Muslim says that they know Christianity more than the Christians.
By the way, a name has to make sense to the original speakers. Abjar is not an Ethiopian word. And so because it's not an Ethiopian, and so is Ashama. Ashama comes from Aksum. You're trying to say Aksum, but because you bastardize it, you called it Ashama. Ashama is not a name.
Like I said,
it's not
I'm going to listen
to. Especially, it's not even the name of a king. There are kings and queens in Ethiopia, none of which were called Ashama.
All right. Rita, like I said, I gave you the name. You should do the research. I think you should do the research.
I already did. But
You
listen,
never
Omar,
studied
I
Sira.
hate when you condescend. I hate when you're
Condescend? Who condescended anybody?
Yes, listen to me. Muslims always condescend. Okay.
When did
you
I
think that you
condescend
know
you?
better. You think right now you are. You just told me to
How?
go and do my research. I just told you 15 years of research trumps your 15 minutes
Hold
of
on.
research.
Hold on. Just because I'm telling you to do research, Rita, that doesn't mean I'm belittling you
It's
or
condescending.
telling
It's
you to
condescending.
condescend you.
15 years of Islamic education trumps your 15 minutes of research. Okay.
15 years.
So
You know, there's people that studied Islam or Christianity for 7 years, not 15
yeah, and they're
years.
wrong, and they would be
Oh,
wrong
and they're
because
wrong.
they
Okay.
didn't do the extensive research that I did.
All right.
Yeah, they'd
All
be
right,
wrong.
Rita, you're
So I'm going to ask you
the
again.
smartest scholar
I'm going to
ever.
ask you again. I'm going to ask you again. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you again.
Yeah.
Explain why I should accept Islam. Why should I believe Muhammad? Why?
No. You can do it. Number one, you can do whatever you want. You don't need to be a Muslim if you don't want to. No one's forcing you to become a Muslim. If you want to accept a man God, go ahead. I'm not stopping you.
Muhammad did. That's the point. Muhammad
didn't.
did
Why do you keep
Christians
saying
and
that?
Jews. Yes, he did. Yes, he
The
did.
Quran
That was the
says you
case.
can't
Then
vote.
why was
He
Islam
slaughtered
split?
Nick.
Bani
All right,
Qurayza
look,
for no other
Nick.
reason
Y'all
than he
jumping in,
wanted
but y'all
to.
not letting me speak. That's the thing.
No.
I don't mind anybody speaking, but y'all not letting me
Bani
speak.
Qurayza. He slaughtered Bani Qurayza
Watch,
for no
Nick, I'm
other
gonna
reason
listen
than
to
he
her.
wanted to because these Jewish people didn't want anything to do with him. That's why he slaughtered them. And then he sold the women into slavery. And then he even took the chief's daughter, Safiya bint Huyay, as his own wife after he grapes her. I want to make this make sense. Like, how do
Watch,
you live
Nick, I'm gonna listen to her.
Why are you appealing to me?
You do.
No, I'm just saying, because every time I open my mouth to start speaking, it's either you jump in or Rita interrupts me. I don't mind you guys speaking, but I can never get a word in. I can never get a word in. All right. You want to start off with Banu Qurayza? That's what you want to start off with, because that's what you want. Banu Qurayza.
I would like for you to make
Oh my, see, nigga, see.
I don't understand what you're saying. See.
No,
as if
because I
you're
want you
trying
to. No. But
get
I
me
want
in.
you. I want you to not be a hypocrite. I want to see it. Every time I speak, I get interrupted. Every time. And then when you guys speak, I listen to you guys. I didn't even ask you nothing. I was about to explain to you about Banu Qurayza. You brought up Banu Qurayza.
Stop talking.
See, look, all right. I'm gonna listen to you again. Watch.
Ask me a question.
Go ahead.
You asked me a question. And I responded to you. So stop asking me a question. Just answer.
Can I speak now?
Sure.
All right. You said that the Prophet forced people to turn Muslim. That's what you said, right? First of all, number one, the Quran says we cannot force people to turn Muslim. You know this and I know this. That's number one. So that goes against anything you're saying. The Quran says it explicitly. That's number one. Number two, you don't even know the reason why. Look. You don't even know. You don't even know the reason why they went to war with Banu Qurayza. You don't know the reason why they went to war with Banu Qurayza. That's why. You just want to take your own lens, right? And you want to read what you read instead of reading our sources. The reason why they went to war with Banu Qurayza is because Banu Qurayza committed treason against the Muslims, and they gave weapons to the Quraysh to come unalive the Muslim while they led a siege on Medina. So that's like me going to your neighborhood, Rita, and I say, me and you are friends, and if your enemy comes, I help your enemy to come unalive you. You think if you see me, you're going to say, hi, Umar. Hi. No, we're going to go to war too, because that's called treason. And even by the United States, if you commit treason, it's by the death penalty. So no, it's not because he forced them to turn Muslim. It's because they committed treason on him. Thank you for listening. Now you go and I'll listen.
Okay, I'm gonna simplify this. Okay, Muhammad lived all his life in Mecca. The people of Medina did not know him, wanted nothing to do with him. And then he comes along and says to the Jews, okay, you guys, okay, should leave your religion. You guys should. Which one am I using? He says to the Jews, okay, you guys are going to leave your religion. You're going to worship my God. Okay, they want nothing to do with him. So, by the way, before all of this happened, Bani Quraysh, okay, were expelled out of the home that they'd always lived in after Muhammad robbed them and pillaged them for damn near 12 entire years. Robbed, raped, pillaged, murdered, and you can just imagine all kinds of, animosity between them. So these people, right, who did nothing to Muhammad except raise him to be a man, right? And he becomes a sad excuse of a vagabond instead. and he expels them. And these people, they go to Medina for help, right? And when they go there, he decides, oh, you know what? Because, he had that tick in his head. He's like, you know what? These people are going to conspire against me. So Bani Qurayza, they go to what was their name? Bani Nadr, okay? So they go there and they're basically talking with them and they're engaging with them, doing nothing but, just trying to explain to them what happened. Now, Bani Nadr are Jews, okay? Again, remember, Bani Quraysh is made up of Jews, Christians, and pagans. The pagans were the ones who stayed behind with Muhammad. The Jews and the Christians are the ones who went all the way to Medina to their actual relatives. The Jews want to be with Jews. The Christians want to be with Christians. Anyway, so they get expelled all the way to Medina. They leave behind their home, which they lived in for all their existence. And then Muhammad decides to catch up with them. He decides to find out where they are. And he realizes, okay, Nadr, Qurayza, and Salim. These three tribes, Qaynuqa, Qurayza, and Nadr, are conspiring against him. So he decides to preemptively attack them before they could attack him. Now, imagine this. If they were getting ready to attack him, wouldn't they be, getting ready with their weapons and, with their soldiers and whatnot? This son of Satan went to where they lived, Bani Qurayza, okay? Where they were, within their fort, within the protection of their own homes, right? Where they were sleeping with their family, their children with them and whatnot, husbands with wives and grandparents and whatnot, right? And he flushes them out after surrounding them for 40 days, starving them and causing them to, need water because there's no water within the fort. So after 40 days, they start flying the white flag. And then they come out without any incident. Rather than allowing them to live, Muhammad didn't go, oh Allah, what should I do with these people? Should I let them live or not? You know what he did? He went and turned to one of his stupid Sahaba and he said, what do you think we should do to them? And his Sahaba says, just unalive all the men. And he goes, yeah, that's a very good idea. We'll do that. So they start lopping off heads, right? 1,000 men approximately end up losing their heads. And then their sons after them, their sons as young as 10 years old, were being unalived. The only ones who were left of the boys were boys who were probably 5 or 6 or 7 years old. Not any more than that. And then he goes and he takes the women, strips them naked, takes all the girls, sells them into slavery. Those are the ones who survived. And then he takes the chief's daughter, okay, and he grapes her. After that, he takes her with him, and she's still in mourning. She's still throwing sand over her head. And the people feel sorry for her. They're like, oh my God, this is happening to her. She's losing her mind. She's unwell. Do you think he actually waited? No. He graped her. He didn't even wait 3 months, which is her iddah. Okay? So after all of this, and of course Umar is going to laugh because, the demon dwells within him. What
See, she has to insult me.
Muhammad... No, you laughed, so I'm just saying. I mean, there's nothing laughing.
Yeah, I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you. Go ahead, I'm
listening. The story
listening.
is just awful. So Muhammad went to the Jews, unalived them, stole all their belongings, takes everything that means anything to them, takes their lives, unalives them, slaughters them, takes their homes, and then he stays in Medina. Imagine the nerve of this son of Satan. He stays in Medina, and then he goes after Bani Qaynuqa. He goes after Bani Nadr. Now, some of them had to, of course, give up, right? Because they could see that, he had the mercenaries with him. So this is how Muhammad came into power. He first slaughters his own family, his own tribe, disgusting man. Then he slaughters Bani Qurayza, right? For doing nothing wrong other than ignoring him, right? And they told him, we don't want anything to do with you and your God. This is 12 years later. And then he goes and unalives whomever, opposed him from Bani Qaynuqa, Bani Nadr, and that's that. Medina becomes his melting pot, basically, of all his vagabonds and all his thieves. And do you think he stops there? No. He goes all the way to Tabuk from Medina. Tabuk is a Christian territory. They didn't attack him. They didn't even know who he was. He did the exact same thing to the people of Tabuk. And he unalives the men. He takes the women and he says to the men, before he actually goes and attacks them, he says, would you like to go and attack the people of Tabuk who are blonde haired and blue eyed, their women are very, very beautiful. And the man who he's trying to entice tells him, listen, don't give me any more fitna, you know? Don't tempt me like the tempter that you are, like the devil. You know? I want nothing to do with this. Do you think he listened? No. He had him removed and unalived, and then he takes his people and he goes and he unalives and raids the people of Tabuk. When he unalived the little boys of Qurayza, okay, they told him, there are little children here. What do we do? He looks at the boys, he checks their pubes, and then he unalives them if they've got hair down there. And the same thing is going to happen in Tabuk. They told him, we unalive the men and the women, the men with their women and children. What about, what do we do? He says, well, the women and children, so what? They're of them. So what? And there's also Sabaya Autas. Guys, Muhammad was such a mercenary. When I ask him who's better, Isa or Muhammad, he tells me Isa. And I ask him to show me a verse in the Quran that says that Muhammad is the best of creation. He can't show it to me. So to all the Muslims who are actually listening to this, if you look into your Quran, you will not find one good verse about Muhammad. Not one. You will not find one good, meaningful verse about Muhammad that tells you that he was a good man. You will find every form of depravity about Muhammad. You will find Muhammad being told to put chains around the necks of innocent Jews and Christians and bring them and slaughter them and cut off their fingers and necks. You'll find verses in the Quran that actually entice the Muslims into not only war, but to commit absolute genocide against people who did them no harm. So please do us a favor, okay?
Rita, you done?
When you decide to lie, make your lie halfway believable.
Rita, you done? You done? I'm gonna respond to you.
Give us a verse in the Quran.
Yeah, I am.
That says that Muhammad is a good person. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you a verse. Surah Al-Ahzab. I'm gonna give you a verse first, then I'm gonna respond to everything you said. Surah Al-Ahzab. Everybody search this up. Everybody in the comments. Surah Al-Ahzab, verses 20 to 21. That's number one. Number two, that's the verse right there. If anybody want to go check it out, go check it out. Number two, you just made up this whole story. Number three, I told you before what Banu Qurayza did. You're just choosing to ignore me. You just want to ignore me. I specifically told you that they committed treason on the Prophet Muhammad while the Muslims were getting seized on Medina in the Battle of the Trench. You know all of this, Rita. I don't even know why you act like you don't know this. They tried to commit treason. That's number one.
Show me the evidence. Stop.
So why
Show me the evidence that they were Muslims. Show me the evidence that there were Muslims in Bani Qurayza.
What? What are you talking about?
Show me evidence that in Medina there were Muslims who lived there.
I didn't say that it was Muslims. I didn't say that Banu Qurayza was Muslims. I never said that. I never said Banu Qurayza was Muslims.
Who were the Muslims in Medina? Who were the Muslims in Medina?
Are you listening? I said the Prophet Muhammad was in Medina, right? That's what I said. I didn't say Banu Qurayza.
To do what?
Hold on, wait. Let me tell you. Hold on. You're not letting me answer. You're not letting me answer.
Go ahead.
All right. This is. I don't know if you understand. If you know this, the Muslims were living in Medina at this time. I hope you know that.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Oh my God.
That's a lie.
The Battle of Khandaq. Wait. See, you're not letting me speak, Rita. I let you speak for like 2 minutes straight.
Who were expelled, who went to Medina.
You're not letting me speak.
Then hunted down by Muhammad and his mercenaries from Mecca all the way to Medina.
You're not letting me speak, Rita.
Who are the Muslims in Medina?
Can I speak now? Am I able to speak now?
Go ahead.
All right, please, no interruptions. I let you speak for like 4 minutes straight.
Who are the Muslims in Medina?
All right, let me answer you without any interruptions, please. I'm asking you nicely, please. The Muslims were living in Medina at this time, this specific time that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Makki. I'm not talking about the Makki Sira. I'm talking about when they moved to Medina. The Muslims were in Medina at this time. That's what I'm talking about, when they were living there. The Quraysh led a siege on Medina to come unalive the Muslims after what happened in Uhud. So the Quraysh won a revenge from Uhud, so they came to Medina, and that's when Salman bin Farisi said, let's build a trench, because I'm from Persia. So what we do in Persia is we build trenches around the city so they don't come over. So that's what they were doing. And while they were doing that, simultaneously Banu Qurayza went behind the Muslims' back and they were trying to unalive the Muslims while they were fighting the Quraysh. That's why the expulsion of Banu Qurayza came. And then you said that the Prophet Muhammad went to one of his companions and said, what should we do? That part, you are right. I'm not saying that you're wrong about that. You are right. The Prophet did go to Sa'id ibn Mu'adh and ask him, what did he do? But one key information that you're missing about this, Rita, is the people of the Jews of Banu Qurayza, they the ones that said they don't want Muhammad to give them the judgment. They want Sa'id ibn Mu'adh. They said that because they were friends with Sa'id ibn Mu'adh before he turned Muslim. So they said, we prefer Sa'id ibn Mu'adh's judgment. And then that's when Sa'id ibn Mu'adh is the one that said, you're not letting me speak. You're not letting me speak.
Can you give us evidence, please, for what you're saying?
Every Sira book, every single Sira book, every Sira book, every Sira book.
Open up a book and show it to us.
All right, can you pull up I can't leave the screen, so let's pull it up together. Can you open up your laptop?
Why is it every time, you've been on TikTok for so long, you can just buy followers so that you can get.
I'm not gonna buy followers. Why would I want to buy followers?
Just buy them. Buy your followers, because that's what Muslims do. Muslims buy followers. We don't.
All right. See how you blame everything on Muslims?
Because we have meaningful things to say, but you guys literally have to buy your followers. That's why
I don't buy my followers.
No less than 50,000, 80,000. On the extreme end, you have.
I don't buy my followers,
just
though.
crazy.
I don't buy my followers.
Look,
but Rita, you told me to pull it up, right? I'm on my phone, so obviously I can't even show you everything because I'm on my phone.
That's the problem.
Yeah, but that's fine, though. That's fine, Rita. You can pull it up,
you only have
right? We both can pull it up.
And that's how many you've had for as long as I've known you.
Yeah, so you pull it up and let's put it on the screen together. Why don't we do that?
I'm telling you, show me.
How am I going to show you if I'm on my phone? How?
I don't know.
Exactly. So you're going to, so now look, now that I'm trying to show you.
Put the source in the chats.
All right. At-Tabari. At-Tabari. Al-Bidaya wa Nihaya. Sira Alam al-Nubala. You can do Tafsir Qurtubi. You could all the Sira books, the class, Maghazi ibn Ishaq. Every single Sira book.
Give me verse. Give me.
Come on, Rita. I'm not gonna remember a 1,000-page book. I'm not gonna remember a 1,000-page book. Come on, Rita. Come on, Rita.
I just have to take your word for it, right?
No, I'm telling you. We can go to it together.
Let me ask you. Forget about all of it.
Come on, Rita. No, you're running now, Rita. You're running.
Nobody's running. So when you tell me that I'm right, that Muhammad actually turned around to his friend, not to Allah, right? Who should be the decider of all things. He turns around to his friend and he lets his friend decide the fate of the innocent people who did him no harm.
They're not innocent.
Do you think that? Yes, they are. They're very, very
If I lead treason on you, Rita, am I innocent?
They did nothing wrong to him.
Okay, they did nothing. Okay.
What was their crime?
I just told you. Want me to tell you again? You want me to tell you again?
Yeah. What was their crime?
All right. Let me tell you the crime. Right now.
Yeah.
Rita.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna use them as an example. I'm gonna use me and you as an example, Rita.
Oh,
Rita.
no, sir.
What
was their crime?
All right. Let me tell you that. All right. Their crimes were they committed treason to the Muslims. They betrayed the Muslims.
You can't commit treason. They don't have any allegiance to you. Jews,
all right,
by
watch
virtue
this,
of being
guys.
Jews cannot
Watch
have.
this.
Stop. Jews, by virtue of being Jews, cannot have any allegiance with you.
All
they
right.
didn't have the allegiance with Canaanites. You think they're going to have allegiance with you?
All right.
What makes
all
you
right,
think that you would do that?
Watch this. All right.
In what
Rita,
universe do you
you're not
live
letting me answer.
where you can force Jews to have any allegiance with you?
No one forced. No one forced.
Show me where it says that the Jews had allegiance with Muhammad.
Yeah, let me tell you. All right. So
Go
now,
ahead.
if you
Go ahead,
open up Maghazi ibn Ishaq, if you open up any classical tariq book,
Listen
you're not letting
to
me
you.
explain. See,
I
that's the
don't
thing.
want-
You're not
I'm
letting me
going to let you
explain.
speak because you're too talkative for your own good. I said, give me a hadith where it actually shows that Muhammad said to his people, right? These Jews have a treaty with us. Go ahead. Show me proof that the Jews actually engaged with Muhammad to the point where they said to him, we need a treaty with you. They never had a treaty for thousands of years. For thousands of years, they've never had a treaty. And yet you want to come to me. You want to come to me and tell me that the Jews of Medina had an allegiance with Muhammad, the pagan? Why would they do that?
Are you going to let me speak?
I want you to tell me why they would do
All
that.
right. All right, yeah. First of all, I never said they signed a contract with the Prophet Muhammad. I never said that.
So they didn't
Can I
commit treason
speak?
then.
Can I speak? Can I speak?
Great, wonderful.
All right, thank you. I don't have to have a contract with you written down to commit treason. When the Prophet got to Medina, the Jewish tribes and the Muslims.
You see this, you guys?
Oh my God! See, look. Every time I speak. Look.
No. It's really crazy. How do you commit treason? You're
I'm
an
about
American
that.
citizen.
If you want the answer,
You're an American-
you have to listen.
Stop. You
have
are
to
an
listen if you
American
want to
citizen.
answer.
Explain treason.
All right,
Explain
yeah.
treason.
Let me. Treason is
Explain
betrayal. Treason is betrayal.
Betrayal to who?
Yeah,
Nobody
let me
had
tell
allegiance
you.
with Muhammad.
Let
I don't
me
have allegiance to
tell
Muhammad. I can't
you.
betray him.
Okay, watch this. Can I speak now?
Go ahead.
I want you to finish speaking, though. I want you to finish so I don't get interrupted. Just finish what you're
I
finishing.
want to know how did they commit?
Okay,
this
good.
great
Good.
sin, which is betraying
good.
Muhammad when they never even knew him. They don't
All
have
right,
any
good.
allegiance with him. Show me they had
Okay,
allegiance with
good.
him.
Good. Everybody, she asked me a question. Now I'm going to tell her why and watch her interrupt me. When the Prophet Muhammad first migrated to Medina, him and the Jewish tribes and all the other tribes, Banu Qurayza, Banu Qaynuqa, Banu Nadir, the Prophet said, look, you guys want to be Jews? Go be Jews. I don't care about that. I'm going to give da'wah though. I don't care about if you want to be Jews. Go be Jews. But he said, look, if anybody comes and try to attack Medina, we defend Medina together. We don't help anybody. We defend Medina together. Even though we're on different religions, we all defend Medina together. That's number one.
Who's
I'm going to
to
keep
decide?
Oh my, see, look, see, I can't, I told you she was going to interrupt me.
Decide who attacked Medina?
Can I speak?
Who attacked Medina?
I'm about to.
attacked Medina.
I promise you, if
You're
you let
such
me,
a liar.
I promise you, Muhammad attacked Medina. What are you talking about?
The Jews didn't attack Medina. That was their home. Who
Muhammad attacked Medina. He attacked where he lived.
Yes, Muhammad attacked Medina. Muhammad attacked the Bani Qurayza. You liar. You
Bro,
liar. You're
what
so
are you
shameless.
talking about,
Guys,
Rita?
this is
I
why
don't
you
even
should
know
not
what you're
be-
saying.
This is why you should not be a Muslim. I'm telling you.
You just told me that Muhammad attacked where he lived. How does that make sense?
Yes, no, he didn't live there. He didn't
He never
live
lived
there.
in Medina, right? He never lived in
didn't live
Medina.
there. He took, guys, you know where he lived? You know when he moved? He moved to Bani Qurayza's home.
Oh
he
my
had all
God,
of them
what are you
unalived,
talking
and then
about?
he took over their home. That's how
Rita.
he got to live there, because he made his life comfortable at the expense of the Jews that were there, whom he slaughtered.
All right,
So
Rita.
he didn't live there. He lived
Okay,
in
Rita,
Mecca.
when he first got to
The only reason
Medina,
he moved
what
to
did he-
Mecca was because his people left Mecca. They ran away because he was attacking
They
them.
didn't
He meant
run
to
away.
unalive them. They went to Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Okay.
They had no choice. He
All right.
he robbed them blind. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Rita.
what happened.
Rita.
That's what happened.
I know. Saleen. Oh, sorry. Heavy B 530 again. I know that my hadiths talk about Banu Qurayza. No one is denying that. I'm just trying to tell Rita that she's acting like the Prophet came and attacked Medina. Why would he attack where he lives?
Yes, he did. Yes,
Okay.
he
Why
did.
wouldn't he? Do you think he was a holy or
Lee John.
person?
All right, you gonna let me answer, Lee John, or you gonna interrupt me as well?
No, you don't speak to me that way, or to Rita.
What are you talking
respect
about?
Women.
What? Am I disrespecting you right now?
Yeah, but
Look, Lejon,
asked.
let him.
I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you, are you gonna let me respond to you? That's all I'm asking you.
Fine, just talk. Just talk. Because you've been
Alright.
talking, but no evidence. Everything that you're saying.
I
goes
gave you
against
evidence
what
already.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I
All
didn't.
you
So I
said was
didn't give you
blah, blah.
Sira books.
What did you want to
I don't
answer?
care. I have
Ask
to
me,
see that.
Umar.
Yeah, no, Lee John, because you said,
According to the Sira,
yeah,
according to the Sira,
Yeah.
could you please stop?
I'm letting
According
you
to
go.
the Sira, okay, Muhammad was the one who attacked the Jews first. They never attacked him. Not one Jew raised a sword against Muhammad.
Can I speak now?
Not one. Yeah.
All right. Which Jewish tribe are you talking about?
Any Jewish tribe. Any
All right.
and all.
So I told you earlier that Banu Qurayza didn't draw a sword on him, but they went behind his back and tried to unalive him. I told you that already. So they don't have to
Why are
draw
you
a sword on
lying?
you.
Why
Oh
are you
my
lying?
God. Rita, if you're not gonna let me speak, there's no point of us talking. You're not letting me talk, Rita.
Then show the hell.
You're not letting me
Why
talk.
would they do that? Why would they
I just
do that?
told you. All right, that's what I'm saying. Whenever I start speaking to you, you don't let me tell you. I just told you
Go
what
ahead,
happened.
go ahead.
I just told you what happened. All
Lie
right.
to me.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. There's no reason for me to lie. Anybody could check this out. Rita, the year before the Battle of the Trench happened, the war we're talking about, the year before that was Uhud. I don't know if you know this. It was Uhud the year before. Uhud was the Quraysh versus the Muslims. Well, a lot of Muslims were unalived. Hamza was mutilated. You know this already. The year after, Abu Sufyan said, look, I'm tired of these Muslims. We're going to lead a siege on Medina. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So when they led a siege on Medina, Salman al-Farisi said, let's dig a trench around Medina. That's why it's called the Battle of Khandaq. You know this already. What I'm saying is, Banu Qurayza teamed up with Quraysh and they committed treason to the Prophet and they tried to unalive him while they were in Medina. That's the reason why Banu Qurayza happened. That's what I'm trying to tell you, but you're not listening to me. You're not listening to me. That's why I'm telling you that they did. Just because they didn't put a sword on his neck, doesn't mean they didn't go behind his back. Rita, if I come to your hometown right now and I say, Rita, me and you are friends. If I tell that to you, me and you are friends, right? Or forget that, we're not even friends. But let's just say I say, Rita, we live in the same neighborhood. If anything happens, we're gonna defend this neighborhood together. If somebody from the outside comes in, one of your enemies, Rita, they come and try to unalive you, and I help them in the process. When you see me the next day, are you gonna say hi to me? Don't lie.
Here's
Come
the
on,
thing.
Rita.
It's not your neighborhood. It's not your home.
Even
to
if it's not
defend.
my neighborhood. Even if it's not.
It's not your home. It's not your home.
Even
to
if it's
defend.
not.
It's my home. It's my home.
Okay, good.
You
Let's
don't
run
come
with
to
that.
my
Let's
home,
go with
tell
that.
me it's not your home. It's my home. You don't come to my home and tell me that you're going to ask me to defend my home. And
I didn't say that.
That I need you. I don't need you.
I didn't say that.
I don't need you, Muhammad. This is what Bani Qurayza said to Muhammad. We don't need you, Muhammad. We don't need you because this is not your home, Muhammad. Go back to Mecca, Muhammad.
All right.
Govern in Mecca, Muhammad. That's
Rita.
what they told him.
All right, Rita, even if it's not my home, right? For example, even if it's not my home, let's say me and you live in New York, right?
Look at
Rita,
the
let's just say,
entitlement. Look at the entitlement.
no, I'm not. I'm just saying, let's just say, for example, I'm not from New York, but you are, Rita, right? Let's say you're from the Bronx, right? And I come to the Bronx and I migrate there, right? And we're from the same area, right? And my enemies come to attack me, even if me and you didn't sign a treaty or whatever, right? Let's just say my enemies come to attack me. Why would you go behind my back and try to unalive me? What did I do to you? I didn't do anything to you.
Oh, no, sir. You are a criminal on the run.
So you're still gonna try to unalive me?
To find you.
So
Yeah,
are you
I'd
gonna
let
try to
them.
unalive me, Rita?
I'd let them.
No, but I'm not talking about you let them, because that's between me and them. But I'm saying though, would you join forces with them to try to unalive me? That's what I'm asking you.
I just told you that's not even what happened. Why are you lying?
All right. Let's just say, I know that happened, but let's just say it didn't happen, right? But if, for example, I'm asking you, Rita, if me and you, Omar and Rita, right? If my enemies came to attack me, would you join my enemies?
I would unalive you
All
because
right,
I believe them.
then you will be wrong. Exactly, you will be wrong because I didn't do anything to you. Exactly, you will be wrong.
That's not true. You see, the way
How?
it works is if you commit, I'll tell you why. If you
Tell me.
commit a crime in New York, okay, the
Yeah.
people in California, if they find you in their midst, they have to arrest you. They have to send you back to New York. Or
I didn't
if you-
send them.
if
I
you
didn't
look
say
like
I committed a crime in New York, though.
If you,
I said if I just moved
I
there.
just told you. Okay, let me change this for you. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't. If I didn't commit any crime,
Let's say that you moved. Let's say that you moved
Yeah.
to New York from California. The
Yeah.
people of California have a gripe against you. They
Yeah.
want to arrest you. They're searching for you.
even if I didn't do anything.
California, you did do a lot. You
No,
mass
but that he
murdered a
didn't do
lot of
anything.
people.
He didn't do anything. Name me one
He didn't do
unaliving
it.
the Prophet did before he moved to Medina. Name one.
Qirfa, he unalive. He did. Yeah. What's the matter?
So you're saying that? No, I'm about to ask you. I'm about to ask
Human
you.
being?
Hold on, wait.
Qirfa
No,
not
I
a human
am.
being?
She is. I'm about to ask you though. So before the migration of Medina, the Makki Sira, right? The first 40 years of his life, the Prophet was unaliving people. That's what you're saying. The first 40 years of his life
See what he
before the
did?
migration.
Guys,
What?
see what he
I just
did?
asked you before the migration.
See what
Who did he unalive? I just asked you. That.
I'm gonna tell you the timeline, okay?
Yeah, tell me.
Muhammad became a prophet. Muhammad
At
became
40.
a prophet after 40 years, okay?
No,
so
yeah,
Muhammad
40
didn't
years, yeah.
didn't live to be 80 for you to tell me his first
What are you
40
talking
years,
about?
okay? Yeah, your question was stupid. Your
No,
question
I
is
said the
stupid
first
because you
40 years
implied-
of his
you
life.
implied- yeah, there's no first 40.
What do you mean there's no
the
first 40?
12 years, the first 12 years of his prophethood is what you're talking about. And this is after the age of 40. The first 12
I'm not-
years of his
you're not even
life,
understanding what
the
I'm
first
saying.
12 years, stop talking over me. Everybody here and their great grandmother understand. Muhammad
No.
lived to be 63 years old. The first
Yeah, we
12
know
years
that.
of his life, he was a vagabond. He was begging people left, right, and center, and nobody wanted to follow him.
Begging
Then
people for
he
what?
picked it up a notch. The next 12 years of his measly, disgusting prophethood, right? He then decides to go and attack his own people, to rob them blind.
Okay,
So
he
hundreds
attacked
of
them.
times he went out and he robbed them and he pillaged and he raped and he murdered. That's
Okay.
when they had enough of him. And then
Okay.
when they go to Medina, he follows them. He hunts them down, and then he goes to Bani Qurayza, who never harmed him.
Hunts who
He
down?
unalives them.
Who did he hunt down? What are you talking
Who
about?
did he
I'm so
follow to
confused.
Medina?
Nobody.
he follow
What are you
Medina?
talking about, Rita? What are you talking about? Do you even know how
Guys.
the Prophet got to Medina?
Yeah, tell me how he got there. That's
Yeah,
very,
so
very interesting.
in Hajj, the year before in Hajj, the year before the first Hijrah, in Hajj, he saw the 6 companions. I don't remember all of them by the head, but I know Asad ibn Zurara was there. He gave da'wah to them, and he sent Musab ibn Umayr to go give da'wah to the people of Medina. And they came back the next Hajj, and that's when he left. What are you talking about? Who do you hunt now? What are you talking about? I'm
I
so
see.
confused.
So when he went to Medina, the Jews just suddenly decided to become Muslim?
No. I'm not saying that. What are you talking?
did
That's
it
what I'm saying,
happen?
Rita. What are you talking about? I'm not saying that.
How did
What I'm
it
saying is,
happen?
I'm
How
about
did
to
it
tell
happen
you.
that he went to Medina, man?
Can
How
I
did it
tell
happen?
you? Can I tell you? Are you gonna listen for me to tell you? I just told you. Hajj the year before the Hijrah, the 1 year before the Hijrah. So obviously this will be year 0 in the Islamic calendar because obviously it's not a Hijrah yet. The Asad ibn Zurara and 5 other companions came to the Hajj season because you already know this. They travel for Hajj. He saw them and gave da'wah to them, and he said, "Look, you should go back to the pagans of Medina and tell them that I'm a prophet. I'm gonna send one of my companions, Musab ibn Umayr." He sent him there. They gave da'wah. They came back the next year, and then they had the bay'ah under the tree. You know that already.
Now listen to this, you guys, okay? He just said the pagans of Medina. There were no pagans in Medina.
See,
There were
that's how I
only
know you
Jews.
didn't study Sirah.
There
You
were
didn't
only
study Sirah.
Jews. The lie, because your seerah is made up of lies. You
See?
just
And then
have
when
to
I give you
prove it.
sources,
Who are the
you
who
don't-
are the
you
who
don't
are the
take it.
pagans? Who are the pagans of Medina? Who?
Yeah, Asad ibn Zurara was a pagan.
Who were they? What tribe?
I wasn't sure if I.
Let me get you the tribe. I forgot the tribe's name. I can get you that. That's easy. That's easy. I can get you the tribe's name.
Yeah, just get me because it's easy. Yeah, go
Banu,
ahead.
hold on,
You
wait.
know
I
what
got it
we're
in my
gonna
head right
find
here.
out?
I got it in my
You know
hold
what we're
on.
gonna find out? That he never wanted to make peace with the Jews.
Oh yeah,
He attacked
that's what it's called.
He attacked
Aus
his own
and
people
Khazraj.
first. Stop talking
Aus and
over me.
Khazraj. You just told me to
Stop
give you the
talking
evidence.
over
I just
me.
gave it to you.
Stop talking over me. He never, ever interacted with the Jews peacefully. And so when
not
the
even talking about
Jews
Jews.
find out that he actually wants to harm them, they act preemptively. And they go ahead and they start, talking between each other. Bani Qurayza, Bani Qaynuqa, Bani Salim.
I'm not even
These are
talking
the
about
3
that.
tribes who are entirely Jewish, who wanted nothing to do with him. If he went only to the pagans, why the hell did he attack the Jews?
Can I tell you? Can I tell you now? Am I allowed to tell you? And Rita, I got the tribes too. The 2 tribes were Aus and the Khazraj. I had it in the back of my head. Aus and the
What did they
Khazraj.
have to do with Bani Qurayza?
Yo, how much times do I have to explain to you Banu Qurayza? How much times do you want me to explain that to you?
Crazy.
I told you 30
Crazy.
times
He's
they
going to
committed
say-
treason.
He's going to say treason. He's
I
going
just
to say
told you
treason,
that.
but he was
Yeah.
he was
You wanna
a serial Muhammad was a serial unaliver. Okay?
Okay.
He went there, he unalived Bani Qurayza for no other reason than they didn't believe in him. That's why.
All right. I gave you
When
my
the
sources
hell-
already. Can you give me your sources now?
When the hell did Jesus attack the
How dare
Jews?
you?
Jesus, what are you talking about?
When the hell did Jesus attack the G's? What are you talking
What?
about?
What are you talking
No,
about?
he's not saying that, John. He's not
No,
saying
no,
that.
the comments.
Oh, I thought you was talking about me. I was about to
No,
say,
no,
what
no.
are you
I
talking
mean
about?
that someone wrote that.
Oh no, ignore
Yeah,
them,
yeah,
ignore
so
them.
forget
ignore
about them.
them,
They're
ignore them.
stupid.
Yeah, they're
Okay?
stupid
Yeah,
about
They're
them. Ignore
stupid.
them.
Okay? So here's the problem. Okay? You're basically telling me that he went to attack some other people and then the Jews got involved. The Jews never got involved. They were minding their own business. Muhammad went to them and alived them.
Okay. If that's what you want to believe, Rita, then go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you from that. Because I gave you my sources. You're not giving me.
How
Can you
did
give
the
me any
Jews
source?
get involved? How did the
All right.
Jews get involved?
I'm gonna explain this one more time. One more time, I'm gonna
Yeah.
explain this. All right. Which
Yeah.
Jewish tribe are you talking about? Banu Qurayza, Banu
All the
Qaynuqa, or Banu
Jews.
Nadir?
Bani
All right.
Qurayza, Bani
All
Qaynuqa,
right.
Bani Salim. How did they?
All right,
How
all
did they
right.
get
I
involved?
gave you Banu Qurayza already. If you're gonna take that, you can take it. We can move to Banu Nadir now if you want. We can move to Banu Nadir.
How did they get involved?
All right. Every situation is different, so I can't say how. I have to tell you which in different ways. Banu Nadir, we can go to Banu Nadir. We can go to them if you want to. Banu Nadir was
Were they
pretty
Jewish?
simple.
Were they Jewish?
Yeah, they were Jewish. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. What would a Jew have to do with Muhammad?
All right, yeah. So, like I told you already, I did Banu Qurayza already. Treason. Banu Nadir,
What
we
did
can go
the
to them.
Jews
I'm gonna
have
tell
to
you.
do with Bani Qur- Listen to me.
Okay,
What did
I'm gonna tell
Muhammad
you.
have to do with Bani Salim?
All right. Banu Salim, what are you talking about?
What did he do? What did he do? Nadir, sorry.
Banu Nadir, yeah. All right. So Banu Nadir, this event is different. Banu Nadir There was a woman in the marketplace. Yo, Rita, why are you making me explain stuff you know already? There was a woman in the marketplace covered up in hijab. You already know they covered up in hijab, and there was a Jewish man over there flirting with her. After he was flirting with her, one of the other men, one of his friends, I'm assuming, tied her garment on the bottom of the chair. You know this already because me and you spoke about this. So when she stood up, her private parts were exposed. So when a Muslim saw that, he went up and hit the other guy that did it, and they unalived the Muslim. Now you're gonna say the Muslim guy was wrong. Was the Muslim guy wrong for defending the girl? Yes or no? Yes or no? So I can keep going. No, yeah, yes or no? So I can keep going. Yeah, yeah.
Do you want my answer or no? No.
Yes. Oh, so oh my God. Oh my God.
Listen to me, son of Satan.
Oh my God.
You impugn the Jewish people who would never do such a thing. You liar.
Were you there?
All their women
How
were
you
covered.
know?
All their women covered. I'll tell you why. Because your Muslims were walking out naked at the day when they were born. They were circumambulating around the Kaaba, showing their breasts and their punanis.
Bro, that was Mecca.
In Mecca.
Yeah, I'm talking about Medina.
Mecca. So I'm talking about the practice of your Muslim people in Mecca. Before they moved to Medina, your Muslims were actually in Mecca walking around in their birthday suits as if there was nothing wrong with it. And then you go to Medina, they go to Medina, stop hang, okay? They go to Medina where people are covered day in, day out. The women are covered from head to toe. The Christians are covered from head to toe. Then Muhammad goes to a people who were completely covered, who were decent, who didn't circumambulate around the Kaaba naked at the day they were born. And then he is supposedly offended that somebody took off, that a Jewish person, no less, took off the clothes of a pagan woman.
Muhammad wasn't even there.
What a lie. What a lie. What a lie. What a shameless, brazen lie. Jewish people never did such a thing.
Can I give you the
accuse
evidence?
The Jews, shut up. You accuse the Jews of such disgusting, heinous things, but you people are the ones who actually did that. You forced the Jewish women to go naked. You forced the Christian women to go naked. Snakes. How dare you lie to me? How?
I didn't lie to you. All I did was give you evidence of the story of Banu Nadir.
Did Muhammad and his people shut up. Did Muhammad and his people circumambulate around the Kaaba naked or not?
Yeah. What did that have to do with Banu Nadir?
Okay, wonderful. So they were used to going out naked. There was no offense to them.
Not
going
Muhammad.
Out naked with the next. Yes, Muhammad as well. Muhammad
He
was
never
well
went
known
out
to
naked.
have walked naked around the Kaaba. Muhammad was well known to have walked around the Kaaba naked.
Can you show me evidence?
You want me to show it? Good. Here you go. I was dying for you to ask me.
You're just running from the topic of Banu Nadir now.
Here you go.
I know what you're doing.
You asked me.
I know what you're doing.
Crying now.
I'm not crying. I know what you're doing.
Shut up. Please be quiet. Okay, you asked me. I'm going to give you what
You just don't want to talk about Banu Nadir. I know what you're trying to do.
No, of course I do. Of course I do. This is exactly what I wanted you to do. I want to talk about Banu Nadir. I want to. Now
you just want to talk about the Prophet circling around the Kaaba.
See, he told me that Muhammad never ever went naked. Okay?
He didn't.
I'm going to show you 3 back-to-back hadith where Muhammad actually goes naked. Not once, not twice, but 3 different times. All his people were naked. So they had no reason to be offended if the woman went out naked. Let me show you this. Okay.
All right. You're gonna show me the Prophet circling around the Kaaba naked, right? Oh,
So he did go naked.
Okay.
Of his own free will.
No, I didn't say that. I said you're gonna show me evidence of him.
Did somebody strip him?
You're not even understanding my question.
Did somebody strip him?
You're
No.
not understanding my
You
question.
actually said to me that Muhammad would never do such a thing. And I said to you, Muhammad has gone naked. You said not Muhammad. Not Muhammad.
Yeah.
I said yes he did. Yes he did.
Yeah,
And
so
yet you do know you knew the whole entire time that Muhammad actually did.
what are you talking
Go
about?
around the Kaaba.
No, he didn't.
Already knew that Muhammad went around the Kaaba
he
naked
didn't.
at the day he was born.
No, he
You
didn't.
don't believe this?
Yeah.
You
so
did. You mentioned the story.
are you gonna let me
before.
explain
You
or not?
mentioned it.
Are you gonna let me
You
talk?
mentioned it. I didn't.
Are you gonna
You
let me
did-
talk?
I didn't mention it. You mentioned it.
I'm
you
not-
said, "Oh, you're going to
Oh
go
my
for that
God.
hadith, for that hadith when Muhammad is going around the Kaaba naked." You mentioned I didn't.
Can I get a word in?
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
When I said
level-
you're gonna show me evidence of Muhammad walking around making the tawaf naked, I'm saying, are you gonna show me that? You're not gonna show me that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you are. I'm saying you're not gonna show me that.
I'm not.
That's number one.
I'm not.
Number two, wait, Rita. See, you're not letting me speak. You're not letting me speak. Rita, I never denied that the pagan Arabs did it. I know the pagan Arabs did it. What I'm saying is Muhammad condemned them for doing
Did
it. That's
Muhammad
what I'm
come
saying.
from the pagan Arab? Did Muhammad come from the pagan Arab?
Yeah, can I answer now?
Did Muhammad come from the pagan Arabs?
Yes, I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna answer now. The Prophet Muhammad was born in Mecca where pagans were. I'm not disagreeing with that. But what I'm saying is when they did it, he told them not to do it. That's what I'm telling you. So just because I'm born in a family that does pagan acts, that doesn't mean I'm a pagan.
So if I show you that he did pagan acts.
You're not gonna show me it. You're gonna pull up some mawdu'a hadith.
Okay, here you go.
And you're gonna show me some nonsense.
No, sir. I've never done that in my entire lifetime.
You show me weak hadith. You show me mawdu'a hadith before.
No, I'm not.
But go ahead. Go ahead.
I will never do that to you. Okay?
Yeah, show me.
I'm going to make sure.
You're just trying to get off the bottom of the topic. I know what you're trying to do, Rita.
Sir, can you stop? Can you stop?
Yeah, you can show it to me. Show it to me.
Is there like a moment where you stop talking? Because you asked me for evidence, I'm about to give it to you.
Aisha's goat.
Right?
Aisha's goat.
Right?
Yeah, no, I'm responding to Aisha's goat.
Omar, I don't want you talking to anybody, okay? I want you to understand something.
Oh
you
my
asked
God.
me for this, I'm going to give it to you, okay?
Yeah.
I want you to be quiet.
You're echoing.
Be quiet. Okay?
I'm just telling you that
Here
you're
it is,
echoing.
Okay? Here is, I need you to please stop. Stop talking, okay?
I'm trying to help you. I said you're on the echo.
I don't need you to help me. I don't need you. I don't need your help. I don't get help from Muslims. Okay?
I just told you your screen is echoing. You need to put it on mute. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I don't need
Oh
your
my
help.
God.
I don't need your help.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Rita.
Mhm.
Aisha's goat. We know that already.
No, it was
Guys,
funny. It's so funny when you said it nonchalant.
Okay? I need you to look at this hadith with me, please. Okay?
Hey, John, what do you say?
Now look here. Okay?
Put your big screen,
Stop
Rita. I can't
it.
see.
Stop it.
Thank you.
Omar, stop it. Hadith Sahih Bukhari. It is disliked to walk naked, okay? But look at this, okay? Narrated Jabir bin Abdullah, while Allah's messenger was carrying stones with the people of Mecca for building of the Kaaba, wearing an izar, only a small waist cloth, okay? His uncle Al-Abbas said to him, "Oh my nephew, it would be better if you take off your izar and put it over your shoulders underneath the stones." So he took off his izar and put it over his shoulders, but he fell unconscious, and since then he had never been seen naked. Muhammad was naked at the day he was born.
Watch this. Let me explain. Can I talk now?
Muhammad was walking with stones over his head, naked at the day he was born, and this is what he did.
Can I talk?
The Kaaba. By the way, the Kaaba, please stop talking over me, okay? When I need you to answer me, you'll answer me, okay?
All right.
When
I want the
you
same respect, though.
When you decide, I need you, please stop it, okay? I'm sick and tired of this, okay? I want you to explain yourself. When you say to me, okay, look, this hadith, it's mawdu' and whatnot, when it's really not. This is as clear as hadith can get. This hadith is from Sahih Bukhari. You can't even question this. You can't even do anything. By the way, there's more hadith. There's more hadith about Muhammad actually walking naked the day he was born. More hadith about him hugging men, stripping for them, taking off his clothes so that they could kiss him under his belly button and whatnot. There is more hadith, more offensive hadith than this. So Muhammad did walk naked at the day he was born. He didn't have a reason to be offended that a woman who is a Muslimah was seen in Medina and she gets, exposed by a Jew. Again, a Jew would never do such an unspeakable act. You know why? It breaks code. In Leviticus, we have the very saying, do not uncover anybody. A Jew would never break code. He would never break the Jewish laws. You are saying something that does not compute. Jewish people don't do that. They welcome they welcome people in their midst, and they're told to welcome the stranger, to serve that stranger for however they required, and then they're supposed to send them off on their way. They would never do what you just said. This is why Islam is a bunch of lies.
All right, am I allowed to speak now?
Islam is a concoction, a fabrication. Explain this. Was Muhammad naked or not?
Yeah, so
Was Muhammad naked or not?
you're not gonna let she's not gonna let me answer. She's not gonna let me answer.
No, was Muhammad naked or not? Was Muhammad naked or not?
I'm gonna let you finish asking me, then I'm gonna answer.
Was Muhammad naked or not?
All right, yeah. So in this hadith right here.
Was Muhammad naked?
Oh my
Was Muhammad
God.
naked?
She's not gonna let me answer.
Was Muhammad naked?
Yes, I'm gonna answer. Can I answer?
Was Muhammad naked?
The Prophet ﷺ was naked. Yes.
Was
Can I go?
Muhammad naked? Okay, beautiful.
Can I explain?
Did he do it willingly?
Can I explain?
Did he do it willingly?
Oh
Did
my
somebody
God.
strip
She's
him?
not gonna let me
Did somebody strip him?
explain.
Did somebody strip
No
him?
one said anybody stripped him. No one said that. No
Okay,
one
so he
said
did
that.
it willingly? He did it willingly?
Yeah, yeah. Can I
Beautiful.
talk now?
So that means there is
Oh my
no
God.
evidence to suggest that a Jew would ever do such an unspeakable gross.
All right, can I speak now? Can I speak now?
Of course.
All right.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Rita. All right, so Rita, I didn't interrupt you, right? At all. I didn't interrupt you. Can I
You
get the
couldn't
same
interrupt
respect?
if you tried.
All right, good.
You
Can I
said
get the
to
same
me that
respect?
Muhammad was never seen naked,
Oh
and
my
there you
God.
are. Smack
Can I get the
dab
same
right
respect?
between your face,
All right, good. Thank
between
you.
your eyes. Look.
Thank you.
Read him and weep.
Yeah, good.
Read him
good.
and weep.
Good. Read him and
Muhammad
weep.
was
All right.
naked.
Can I
Willingly.
speak without anybody
Nobody's
interrupting me?
Go ahead.
Rita, can I do that?
Go ahead.
All right, good.
Explain.
First of all,
Explain why your prophet decided
oh
to go
my
naked.
God, yo, she don't let people speak. She doesn't let people speak.
Go
Oh
ahead.
my God.
Go ahead.
All right. First of all, oh my God, finish, and I'm gonna go. Thank you. First of all, I told Rita to show me a hadith where the Prophet was walking around doing the tawaf ritual naked. She couldn't show me that. She just showed me a
I
hadith
could not
of him.
care less what
oh
you
my
did.
God.
Listen to me, dude.
See, I told you she was gonna interrupt me. I told you.
I told you he walked around naked, and that's all that I need to do.
You said that he
This
did.
proves
He
to you
went.
that
He did the
Muhammad was
tawaf
Listen,
naked. That's what you
son of
said.
Satan. Get the hell out of here. Get.
She's running.
Get, Omar,
She's running.
get the freaking hell out of here, man. I couldn't give a rat's flying behind what you say. I don't have time for your nonsense. Your Muhammad was seen naked at the day, butt naked. Front wee wee and behind woo woo. Butt naked, your Muhammad. You said that he wasn't seen naked, and there you are. Muhammad naked. Who's running from you? I'm a proud Jewish Christian woman. Okay? Your Allah under my shoe. Your Muhammad under my second shoe. Both of these shoes with Muhammad and Allah in the surah. Disgusting.
If you would ask me who would I rather have as my neighbors, I would say the Jews, because they're not harming anyone. If you look at the world, if you look at the Middle East, what is the cause of the problems in Middle East? What I don't understand.
John, the accusation is that the Jewish men saw the Muslim woman and they exposed her, and her punani was seen. Okay. This is the accusation. This is a lie. A Jewish man, a Jewish woman would never do such a thing because it's an affront to God.
Yes.
God gave them laws in their book that said, do not uncover anybody. You cannot uncover anyone. You cannot turn them naked. Exactly. Muhammad did to them because he was naked all his life. He took the women of the Jews, turned them naked, forced them to walk naked. Umar bin al-Khattab came and he hit a Jewish woman in the face. No, a Christian woman in the face. And he said, are you a slave or a free woman? She said, she didn't answer him. Obviously he found out. Then he ripped off her clothes. To this day, they're showing women naked. Christian, Jewish women, if they can find them. Yazidis naked. What's their name? Alawitis naked. Druze naked.
Yeah.
You see? Nobody's forgetting them. Why? Druze are more important, yani? In any case, so every single one of these people were turned naked.
Yeah.
Every one of them. How is it possible that Muhammad, who was not ashamed to show his wee-wee everywhere, right? His stinking ass pee-pee, everywhere, everybody knew his behind. You know the tiny hole behind? Everybody saw it. They knew how wide it was. Okay? And so when his uncle tells him, yeah, just take off your clothes and start walking around naked with a stone on your head, he said, yeah, wonderful. And then he fainted. Why? Because the sun was so hot. These demons, they used to go around the Kaaba going, labbaik Allahumma labbaik, labbaik la sharika laka labbaik, inna alhamda wa ni'mata laka wal mulk la sharika lak. That's what they used to do. That's what they do. This is what they do. In Islam, this is what they do. Walking naked in Islam has never been shameful. Walking naked, there is no law in their book that tells them to cover up. There is no law. Literally no law. The hijab came after Umar bin al-Khattab saw the Jews and the Christian women covering up, and then he said, Muhammad, cover your women. Muhammad, cover. And because he was waiting for a verse to be written, he knew that Muhammad would get a verse. How did he know? Is he the prophet or Muhammad? Who's the prophet? Then no sooner did Sauda, the tallest wife of Muhammad, go out to pee and poop, Okay? He went, the stalker, and he started calling out to her while she's peeing and pooping. We saw you, Sauda! Sauda, we see you pooping and peeing. This is your Muhammad. Umar, your Muhammad was seen skulking around naked. You said, where was he seen naked? I told you he was seen naked. And then we see Sauda, Umar bin Khattab going after her, and in her vulnerable state. Can you imagine peeing and pooping and somebody walking in on you in the toilet? In the middle of your toilet, in the middle of your house? But this was not the case. Sauda was outside. Even worse, there is no protection. There is no barrier. There is no wall. So that when you see Sauda crouching down, right, with her legs wide apart, and she's peeing and pooping, and Umar bin Khattab comes looking into her punani, we have to wonder, what kind of religion is this where men and women all go walking naked at the day they are born, and and then they want to tell the Jews, no, you made the Muslim women naked. Excuse me? Liar, son of Satan. All your books are a bunch of lies. Babylon, I see you down there. What are you doing down there? Why are you not up here?
The Islam, they hate the G's so much, but Momo copied everything from the Torah, and the kosher and the halal thing, and the pig and the circumcision.
I tell you why. Wait. He didn't just copy the Jews. There was one Jew, okay? The one Jew who Muhammad was close to. His name is also Zayd bin Harith, okay? This Zayd, okay, was a Jew. He was a Jew long before Muhammad became a Muslim. Muhammad wasn't even a prophet when Zayd was, saying, no, I will not eat, food or animals that were sacrificed to idols. Okay? So long before that, this Jew is teaching Muhammad how to wash his ass with water after he poo-poos, how to wash his pee-pee. He's teaching him all of these things. And long before all of this, he's teaching him about kosher food. He's teaching him, no, we don't eat meat that has been sacrificed to idols. And you know who was eating animals that were sacrificed to idols? Muhammad himself. Muhammad was sacrificing to the idols, bringing the meat and eating it. And then he started emulating Zayd. Why? Because Zayd is a Jew and he had standards. He wanted to be like the Jews desperately, but he couldn't because they didn't accept him. The Jews are very, very particular about who they engage with. Jews will only go with Jews. They don't like outsiders. So when Muhammad learns all of this, suddenly this dirty man who never took a shower, suddenly this man who was eating food that was sacrificed to idols and whatnot, suddenly this man starts saying, no, I don't want to eat pig. Why? The Jews don't eat pig, but you used to eat pig. He used to. In fact, in their sunnah, you can eat pig if you're hungry enough. What's the problem? Nothing. He's not even kosher. They eat camel meat. They drink camel urine. They're not kosher whatsoever. So when Umar lies and concocts this fabrication telling us that Jewish people were uncovering people and turning them naked, that's a lie. That's a lie. A lie from the pits of hell. They want to justify themselves. So when their prophet is seen naked and enjoying it, and when their prophet is taking off his clothes in front of God and all creation, shamelessly and hugging men and kissing them and doing whatnot, we're supposed to think that he's good? Why? Why are we supposed to think that he's good? How? By what stretch of the imagination is he good? That's why the Jews didn't like him. That's why the Christians didn't like him. Because he was imposing his pagan ways on them. Telling them that he knew their laws more than they did. Telling them that he was their prophet when, nope, no way in hell was he their prophet. They're not going to accept some nobody who has no affiliation to them, no connection to them whatsoever, no familial connection to them whatsoever as their prophet. A prophet has to come from the people of Israel. They know this. They knew this. That's why they hid their books. And thank God they did. That's why, by the way, Muslims became better as a result of Judeo-Christianity. They learned to clothe themselves and whatnot, but they were busy walking naked as the day was long. Naked, no shame, no nothing. That's why you see Muhammad. Do you see the screen? Naked. See that? Naked. Demons. Hi, Isa. Hello.
Hello, Isa. Yeah, I think so. Like this and it's fact. The Jews are more committed. The Jews. Oh my God, maybe I shouldn't say the G. The G's are more committed. The G's actually follow their own scripture, much more than the Muzzies do. Yeah, like you said, the Muzzies learn from the J's. J's are very committed to their God and to Torah.
Do you see?
Yeah.
Do you see how he lied?
Yeah.
He said, "You'll never find Muhammad naked." I said, "Yeah, all of his people were naked." I said, were they pagans?" He said, "Yes." Were they all walking naked? He said, "No." I'm like, "Did Muhammad walk naked or not?" He said, "Not Muhammad. They may have, but not Muhammad." Did Muhammad walk naked or not?
He's blaming that the Jays are this and that and they are disgusting and it's because of your Momo. Please. You are attacking them first. The M's, the Muzzies are attacking them first, and then they want to cry when the Jays want to defend themselves against like Israel and Pali. You don't want to cry when the Jews want to
No. Don't.
Okay, but you know my point. It's ridiculous to me. It's so hypocritical. I don't understand.
Because Islam is hypocrisy.
Yeah, should they just take
Islam
it?
is
Should they just
hypocrisy.
accept? Should they just accept the attacks and not react? Everyone would defend themselves. All countries would do the same. All. Promise you.
He lied. The entire time he was here, he lied. He lied about Bani Qurayza. He lied about the trench. The trench was dug right outside of their fort, meaning they couldn't get out if they tried. They couldn't come in if they tried. There was no way. That's why they had to fly the white flag in surrender. And when they surrendered and opened the door, the gates to their fort, Muhammad, instead of having mercy and going, "Ya Allah, what should I do with these people? Command me and I will do it." Instead, he turns to his friend, the son of Satan, and he goes, "Hey, we got them all. They surrendered. What do you think we should do to them?" And he goes, "Just unalive all the men and we sell all the women to slavery." And he goes, "Oh, nice idea. Yes, we'll go with that." What kind of prophet does that? What kind of prophet? What kind of wicked ass man wants me to believe that he's a prophet and this is what he did? What is this? Disgusting. Despicable. This is why we should not trust them.
Exactly.
And Umar especially, he's a pathological liar. He counts on the idea that I don't know what I'm talking about. He counts on it. And when he realizes, "Oh no, I can't lie to her," then he decides to run around in circles. "Oh, are you going to run away? Are you going to run away from you? In what universe? There isn't a Muslim on TikTok that has ever made me run away. You run away. You, the Muslims, run away. Not Rita."
Yeah. Hallelujah. Exactly. And when Allah says, "I am the best of deceivers," believe that. It's true.
Muhammad was the best of deceivers.
I honestly think
Allah
Momo is
Allah
Allah.
is saying, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Muhammad was saying that if they're deceiving, that means he can deceive better. That's what he's saying. Disgusting religion. Disgusting religion.
Yeah. Momo is Allah in human form.
Allah is Momo.
Yeah.
Allah is Momo.
Yeah, it's just disgusting, despicable. How they want to blame others all the time. They don't want to take responsibility for their own actions. Ridiculous. This is worse than child behavior. Children are smarter. Children are better.
Lejon, I'm very proud of you. You left Islam and you've started polemics already? Nice.
Yeah, of course. I knew
Very
this a
proud.
long time ago. I knew
I
this.
am very proud of you.
Yeah, I knew this.
Very proud of you.
I just didn't wanna. I just didn't wanna like. I didn't know the knowledge like I know now. I have the courage. I have the bravery. I don't care. I'm not scared. Never. You see me scared? Never. Anywhere I am, in any live or in real life, especially, it doesn't matter. TikTok is nothing. In real life, I am never scared. Never, never, never scared of any man whatsoever. Not any muzzy. No one. Doesn't, if they cannot even come near me, they cannot even touch me. I swear, no one.
We are proud of you.
Yeah, and it's the bravery. We have to have thick skin. We have to have bravery since we're born. We're born with it. So
God gave us a spirit of fear.
yeah,
He gave
God
us
is blessing us. God is blessing
discernment.
us.
Amen.
I'm not
Anyway.
scared. I'm not afraid to show myself. I can show. I don't care.
Lejon, okay?
Yeah.
I think your passion is getting in the way. Okay? Your passion is getting in the way of your logic. Okay? Get rid of your picture. Get rid of your picture.
I should.
I don't want you up on my live if you're gonna. You understand? You can't say whatever you want. There are consequences, and I have to care what happens to you. Okay?
Yeah, my sister. I will go down now and remove it. But thank you for
Yes, do that.
having me up here. I know you. I know you care. Yeah. Thank you.
I do, and it's serious. Okay? I want you to pay close attention to what people say and what people do. Okay? Just because, they say, no, we're peaceful and whatnot, doesn't mean that they are. And you can't come up on panels with your picture, with your own name, and say whatever you want. That's not how this works.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
All right?
Sister, I will
care
go
of
down. Thank you.
Yes, God bless you.
God bless.
Bye. I love Sister John's passion. Right? But we have to be. Oh, what is this? What? Oh, okay. I didn't know that was the case. Oh, okay. That's interesting. How do I build this? Okay, I don't even know how to do this. Why did I have to do a DIY? All right, okay. So that was Omar. Pissed me the hell off, yeah. And I'll be honest, like, there's a lot to be said about people like him. A lot. Now, if you're new to my live and you haven't followed, follow. If you haven't liked the live. We are at 325.5k likes. And yeah. Share, repost, you know what to do. Okay? Hey, Indy.
Hi.
Hi. Well. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, hi.
I've actually never read the Quran.
Okay. Are you Muslim? Are you Christian? Are you Jew? Gnostic, Hindu, Buddhist? What are you?
I'm Christian.
Uh-huh. Did you read the entire Bible?
I haven't read the entire thing, but
Why would you care about reading the Quran when you haven't read your own Bible?
Kind of just like give myself kind of just like an understanding of a lot of like the Muslims that I see around my city.
Okay. Explain to me Christianity.
Loving and worshiping God and serving and loving each other.
That's any religion. That's any and all religions. They all say the same thing.
For sure.
Yeah, they all say the same
For
thing.
sure. That's kind of
They will all say the same thing. So what makes Christianity different?
specific teachings.
Like, you see,
I don't know.
Embarrass you anymore.
I don't know
I'm
because
not
I
gonna
can't.
embarrass you
That's why.
anymore.
That's why I can't differ.
Stop.
That's why I can't.
Okay. I want you to stop. Okay.
Okay.
So what I want you to do,
Yes.
okay, is read your Bible first. Okay.
I gotcha.
Read your Bible first, because you can't do the reading of the Quran, right? Because it's a demonic book, right?
Okay. I agree
If
with.
you read-
I agree with that off
So
the
then,
bat.
no, you can't agree with me because you don't know, right? So what I want you to
Okay.
do, okay,
Yes.
I want you to read the entire Bible.
Okay.
Then I want
Old
you to
Testament
understand
or
what
New
Christianity
Testament?
is. All of it.
Okay.
From the beginning to the end. You claim to be a Christian. How are you a Christian and you don't know how to explain Christianity? So I want you to read the entire Bible. Then I want you to start going to church. Okay?
I go to church.
What's your denomination? What's your denomination?
Christianity.
No, what's your denomination? What are you? Protestant, Baptist, Catholic, Orthodox? What are you? You don't even know.
I don't even know
So
those.
this is what exactly. So that's a sad state of affairs. Okay? You need to know your theology, you need to know your religion, you need to know how to have the protection that Christ has given you. You have to know how to protect yourself from demonic attacks.
I'm trying.
This what we do. This about Islam is all about demonic possession.
Okay.
Okay? You can't go there. So I want you to go learn your Bible, learn your Christianity. Then when you do that, then you come back here, okay? And I can tell you everything you need to know about Islam. Okay?
Okay.
And I'll take you to other people who also know more, and they can tell you all there is to know about Islam.
I gotcha. Okay.
Okay? But you can't go to these Muslims without an information. You know why they're taking away a lot of the Christians? A lot of the white people becoming Muslim all of a sudden. You know why?
Why?
Because like you, they didn't know how to explain Christianity.
Okay.
Right? So
Okay.
please go and learn about Christianity. Learn Christianity. Go to church. Okay? If you want to
understand.
learn in depth about Christianity, you go to the Catholic and the Orthodox Church. Okay?
Catholic and the
They've been
Orthodox.
here longer than any other church. You go to Catholic and the Orthodox Church, they will teach you.
Okay.
They will teach you everything there is to know about Christianity. Christianity is more important than anything else. If you do
Yeah.
nothing else, right? And you end up like leaving this world, because we're all going to die, right? You
Yeah.
don't know if you're going to live tomorrow or not. So if you do
Correct.
nothing else, it's not Islam you should immerse yourself in, it's Christianity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay?
100. Yeah. I agree. I agree.
Yeah. Okay. God bless you. May God
Yeah.
protect you, watch over you. May God
Thank you.
shine his face upon you. And may you always, always read your Bible and know what the word of God means. May
Absolutely.
you remember what God says. May God bless you and your family.
Amen.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. We'll check in on indie cults later. Okay? Right. Muslims. Satrohan. Okay. Let's see. Satrohan Mahonal Lal. Mahonlal. Satrohan Mahonlal. It's a tongue twister. Yo. Guys, I don't know where to start. I'm supposed to build the stupid shelf. I don't know where to start. How am I gonna do this thing? Wish I never did this to myself. I always do this to myself. I always like have to. You know what? Do I do this? Oh, okay. I think I figured it out. I figured it out. Live yours. What do you want?
Rita,
Yes, what do you want? I saw the Hindus destroying you earlier.
Nah, they weren't destroying me.
Damn, the Hindus destroyed
They
you.
wasn't. I was just playing about
They
with them.
spanked your ass hard.
They didn't. Wallah, they didn't.
Oh, yes, they did.
They were just doing some Hindu shit. It's asking me about
You know what's funny?
maths question and
They
that.
would never be able to do that to me.
Why?
But to you, they did with ease.
Nah, you know what it is? I
enjoyed
was just
it.
allowing them.
They were
Wallahi.
laughing.
Wallahi, I was just playing about with them. You know, I was playing their game, like being stupid like them.
Really, is that what you were doing?
100%. If you actually think that's how I speak, when you know I don't, then I think you're actually tapped. But listen to this.
So, what can I do for you?
All I want you to do for me is come to Islam, Rita. Come to Islam.
Ew.
Forget about the Trinity. Forget about Trinity. You know, I don't understand why a lot of Christians are confused on who God is. I'm confused.
So, you think Christians are confused, but you're confused.
No.
That's right.
No.
You are confused.
I'm confused
You
for
are
them.
confused.
I'm
You
confused
just
for
said
them.
You are. No. Well, that's also your problem. You're confused. For us, we're not confused. You're confused.
No, because how many Christians,
It's crazy.
how many Christians, they don't even know who God is. There's Trinitarian, there's people that believe Jesus is the Father, so there's other Christians that believe in Unitarianism.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
come on, man, what's the use? Why is everyone confused on who God is? Is that how it is?
Right. Okay, fine. So there are Muslims who believe that Allah has a body. Okay, he's like a man. There are Muslims who believe that Allah,
wait.
you know, just literally comes into this world at will and goes away. There are Muslims who believe that, you know, Allah is just, you know, twinkling lights, you know.
No.
There are Muslims who believe that Allah is just a spirit.
Can you bring me the Muslims that say that, please?
You've got 73. We've got what? 4 denominations.
Can you bring them, please?
4.
Can you bring them?
Okay.
Let me.
We have 4 denominations. Shh, it's not my fault that you don't know your own religion. We have 4 Christian denominations, okay? And you, the Muslims, have 73 sects. And Muhammad
No.
said only 1 sect. Yes. Are you Sunni, by the way? Live yours? You're Sunni, right?
No. Miss, I do not
Are
follow.
you Sunni?
I'm gonna tell you, relax. Why are you so
I'm
angry?
gonna drop you. I'm gonna drop you.
I don't follow a madhab yet. I'm just literally like, I just
I
follow
didn't
Islam.
ask you about madhab. I said, are you a Sunni or Shia?
Yeah, that's a madhab.
What are you?
That's a madhab.
You see how stupid he is? He doesn't know what a madhab is. Okay.
Bro, a madhab.
Do you follow the Sahaba or do you follow the Ahlul Bayt?
I follow the Sahabas and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and I worship Allah alone.
So
only.
then you're a Sunni, you weirdo. You're a
No,
Sunni, you weirdo.
Salafi. You know Salafi?
Yes, a Sunni Salafi, you weirdo. He doesn't even know
Salaf
what that
as-Salih.
means.
So, you know Salaf as-Salih?
Yuhmar, listen to me. Yuhmar, all the Salaf, do you know where they are?
The NF
The Sahaba, do you know where they are?
in Jannah.
They are in Jahannam.
In Jahannam? Well, what makes you believe that they are in Jahannam?
They're all in Jahannam, according to
Nafu.
Muhammad.
Hey, sister, listen. Do you have a husband or do you at least have a boyfriend or something? Because like this is actually becoming a bit like weird.
Yeah, that's why you're obsessed with Christians, obsessed with our books.
You know me. I
Like,
can actually,
your Allah is also obsessed with us. Do you think your Allah became obsessed with us before or after he got married?
marry a Christian.
Do you think your Allah got obsessed with the Christians and the Jews before or after he got married?
Allah never got married.
Allah got married in the Quran.
Where did they say that?
Allah got married. He even sent a big group of Christians, a big group of angels, who are the Christians, obviously. A big group of angels to celebrate the marriage. Would you believe?
No, I don't believe that.
No, you don't believe that?
But
Why should I care that you
Rita,
believe it or not?
I'm gonna find you a very good man for you, Rita. A very good man. You're gonna be in love with him. But there's only one catch to it. Do you want to know? Do you want to hear the catch?
I don't know why this man is obsessively talking to me like this.
No, the catch is that obviously you just
I
have to
didn't ask you.
revert to Islam.
I didn't ask you for the catch. Do you want to know something?
You know me, I
If
can marry a
all
Christian girl.
men, if all men, let me tell you, if all men became extinct, right? There was only
Yeah.
one man surviving.
Yeah.
All the men died, okay?
Yeah.
And only one
Yeah.
man was surviving. And there were all these women, and I had the chance to be with that one man, okay?
You wouldn't.
If I found out he was a Muslim, right? I would go and find myself an island, and I would live there all by myself.
Why though? Why?
I don't want to be. I would
don't you have-
never, ever, 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 even in my worst and dire circumstances, go to a Muslim man and say, "Oh no, please marry me."
Why though? Why? Biro, why? Like why? You know, there's certain Muslim men like they're actually so nice, like they're humble. Like me, I'm just a hooligan. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a hooligan. But there's actually Muslim men
All
that
Muslims
actually,
are. What's the problem?
nah,
You
wallahi,
just described all Muslim men.
nah, I'm talking about my acts. You know, the akhlaq that I have. I'm just a bit tapped, obviously, because I came from the streets, let's just say. But obviously there's certain
You came
people
from the
that,
streets, right? Your
Yes.
parents threw you to the streets, and then the Muslim men had their way with you. They turned you into their bachabazi.
no. Me, I was basically like I was indulging in a lot of haram things. So
Like what?
then,
Like what haram things? Let's see.
so do you actually want to get into that?
Yeah. What did you do that was so haram?
Okay. So now, astaghfirullah, I don't even want to say this, but obviously, like I used to commit zina. I used to like sell, buy and sell, if you know what I mean.
Rugs.
So
You used to sell rugs?
rugs, yeah, basically.
Oh
Cool.
my gosh.
So cool. Now I stopped all of that. Alhamdulillah, for the sake of Allah.
Let me
Allah
ask you
forgive
something.
me.
Are you Somali?
Yeah.
Why do all Somalis do this?
Do what?
Sell
all Somalis.
drugs
No, that's what I'm saying.
And
That's
commit
what-
zina and whatnot. Why?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's just certain people. It's just certain people like me. Like we were just lost once upon a time. But alhamdulillah, like we're back. Like we will come back on our deen.
After you
But-
made all the money from selling the rugs, you decided that you were going to come back to Allah after you made all the money, right? But
No,
while you
no,
were
no.
making the money, you're like, Allahu Akbar, just wait for me. Yes, I just need to make my first million.
Should I
Now
be rude,
I will
man?
come back to you later. Yes. Inshallah,
be-
tabarakallah. Yes,
Nah,
yes,
that was the
yes,
case.
alhamdulillah, astaghfirullah.
That was the case. But should I be real with you? Once I found out that even me having that money there's no barakah, I gave away all my money. And now it doesn't matter who I gave it to. It doesn't
You
matter
gave
who
the haram money. You gave the
Yes.
haram money to
Yes.
people. Now they eat haram
Not
food.
people. No. In Islam, even search it. In Islam,
Did you give
the-
the haram money to the dogs?
no, the haram money is haram on you. But if you give it to someone like your mother, say for example, you give it to your mother, it's not haram
You
on
gave
her.
it to your mother. You made her. So
No, I'm just-
basically, she doesn't know. She doesn't know how you earned the money.
The
She just
haram,
knows that you got it.
yeah. But I gave it to her.
Okay.
Like technically
Now
speaking.
let's do some assessments here. Okay.
Mm.
I just told you that the Sahaba and Aisha went to hell.
They didn't
What would
though.
you do
Well,
if it was true? What would you do if it was true?
then Allahu A'lam, innit? What can I do? I'm not good.
Yeah,
But
but you have to understand something. They're the best of Muslims, right?
Yeah, but I know that's false. Like they did not go.
The Sahaba are the best of the Muslims, right?
Mm.
Okay, so then if the Sahaba are the best of the Muslims, that means they went to Jannah?
Yeah. Well, with Allah's will, obviously.
With Allah's will. Didn't Muhammad say that, if they believed in him and said La ilaha illallah and Muhammad that they would actually be in Jannah with him?
It comes down to sincerity in it, but obviously they were good people, so inshallah, like they're probably in Jannah. They're gonna be destined for Jannah.
Was Abu Bakr and Umar good people? Were they good
Yes.
people?
Yes.
Was Aisha a good person?
Don't you think they were good people from time they were freeing slaves? Like, you know the way they used to ambush slaves? They used to give them the worst of tortures.
So just wait a second. They would play catch and release with the people? They would capture them, make them their slave, and then they would be like, go.
No,
I'll
I'm
catch you
talking.
later. I'll catch you later.
No, I'm talking about the Qurayshis. You know, the kafirs, like the disbelievers, the idol worshippers.
So,
They used to have they used to have slaves. They used to have slaves, and then the slaves, boom, like they used to ask them, "Are you Muslim?" They used to say, "Yes, I revert to Islam." So from there, they used to take them. They used to give them the worst of tortures. Like they used to torture them in the worst way, So boom, now these Abu Bakr now, because he was a rich man, he was rich. He will go and buy the slaves off them, and then he'll free them. Basically, he'll buy them and free them, and it was just going on. It was
so here's the question, right? Did Umar bin Khattab buy them and free them?
Umar ibn Khattab at the time. I think he was a kafir.
So Abu Bakr bought them and freed them?
Huh?
Abu Bakr bought them and freed them?
Basically, yeah. Why?
Okay. So here's the thing, right, you guys? Okay. I'm going to find out whether Umar, Abu Bakr, Aisha, Uthman, Muawiyah, were they all good Muslims or not? In your opinion, do you think?
To be honest with you, like, I don't know, innit? Generally speaking, yeah. Well, 100%, yeah, why not?
Where are Muhammad's father and mother?
Muhammad's father and mother, Allahu
Where are
A'lam.
they?
Allahu A'lam.
Are
But
they in
there's a
Jannah or
hadith.
Jahannam? What do you think? Okay,
There's a
guess.
There's a hadith,
Are
I
they
think.
in Jannah or Jahannam?
There's a hadith that says that his father is in Jahannam.
So his father is in Jahannam. What about his mommy, dearest?
Probably as well. They didn't believe in Allah at the time, innit? I don't know.
Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna put aside my shelving, right?
Why? Do you need help fixing or something?
No, I have to build my new shelf. So see, I have many books.
See, if you had a man, he would have came and helped you.
No, I don't want a man to help me. I want to do it myself.
What?
I'm a Christian.
Bro,
I don't wait for my husband to come in and tell him, "No, baby, please do this for me." My husband knows that I'm capable. Okay?
but you just said you don't have a husband. How can you know you're capable if you don't have a husband?
My husband knows I'm capable. Don't worry.
Look, I'm gonna find your husband. How about that?
You Somalis marry and divorce at will.
No,
You
we
think
don't.
You're going to kill me.
We don't.
Actually, you do.
I promise you, we don't. My dad and mom has been married for over 30 years. 30 years. Let me just say,
Can you imagine?
Alhamdulillah.
So how old was your mother when she married your dad?
I think she was about like 16. My dad was 18 or 19.
So then they married like the Western world.
What do you mean? No, they married in
their ages
Somalia.
Were appropriate.
They married in
Their
Somalia.
ages were appropriate. Yeah.
Yeah.
So their ages
And then
were
boom,
appropriate.
but
Interesting.
yeah, but then obviously, I'll be real with you. Then my mom's sister, she got married when she was like 12, and then she married her husband. I think her husband was like 16. I think. Is that crazy? Do you believe that's crazy, or do you think that's normal?
No, I mean that's Islam for you.
But come on, man. You know you have to get married from young. Like it prevents you from doing any sins, any sins such as
Really?
fornication. Yeah.
Really? Muslim men are the greatest fornicators of all time. The
Really?
greatest.
I beg you, tell me. Check the statistics here. Who has bastard babies the most? Is it Muslim or Christians?
Muslims.
It's Christians. Christians have the most bastard babies because they're not married. They just say, yeah, they want to come, they want to have a girlfriend. G that girlfriend.
You think you have marriage?
Who, me? What do you mean?
You think in Islam you have something called marriage?
Yes, nikah.
Nikah is not
Nikah.
marriage. Nikah is to F-U-C-K. Nikah in the Arabic is to F-U-C-K. It's not to marry.
Oh my
Zawaj in the Arabic is marriage.
No, look. The nikah, cool. The nikah is like a ceremonial. It's like a ceremony. You
There's
need a
nothing
walima.
ceremonial about
You
it.
need a walima.
There's
I'm
no
telling you.
walima. There's no
You need a
walima.
you
By
need
the
a
way, a
walima.
walima is a feast. It's not part of the nikah. Just stop lying.
It is.
Stop lying.
I'm telling you.
A
I'm
walima
telling you.
in the Arabic, a walima is just a feast. You're just there to eat. Okay?
Yes. Okay. Now listen to me. Listen to me, please. That's exactly my point. You let people know that you're getting married. You tell them come, and you do a walima. So in the nikah, there's a walima, and then you at that time you need a wali. You know wali. You know what a wali is. Do you know what wali is? So a wali is basically like, say your father or someone that's there to give you away in marriage, basically. Cool. So now that is basically everything you need to get married. You need a wali and to have a walima. So now, once you do that, you do a nikah, the contracts and the contracts, boom, and inshallah, you're done.
Continue.
Yeah, so now, after that, you can either choose to do a big wedding, which is haram, in my opinion, or you can go to your honeymoon and do the schmicks, boom, bang, boom. Wallahi, look what Rocky said. Rocky said Allah can still forgive you. Wallahi, you just have to repent. Wallahi, and it's so true. You might think I'm chatting shit, but wallahi, like, it's actually so true.
Allah should ask me for my forgiveness.
Astaghfirullah, wallahi, astaghfirullah.
Yeah, Allah should ask me for my forgiveness. What do you mean?
For real, where did all this
Allah's
arrogance come from?
I don't need Allah's
Like,
forgiveness.
why?
Who told you that I need Allah's forgiveness? In what
Because Allah
universe?
created you.
Who told you? Who told you that I need Allah's forgiveness?
Look, let me give you an example. Allah can take your eyes away, yeah? Allah can take your eyes away.
What?
He can take your hands. Look how many...
He better
look, I'm just
try.
giving you-
I'll take his eyes away.
Look how many people are blind. Look how many people are blind. You know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says...
So all the Muslims, wait. All the Muslims that went blind, Allah blinded them.
No, obviously, yeah. Actually, yes, obviously, yeah. And some people were given, some people see it. Listen, some people see it as a blessing.
When Muhammad died at 63, Allah was the one who murdered him.
No, that one there was because someone actually poisoned him. They poisoned him.
Yeah, but Allah told.
And he didn't die straight away from.
Poisoned him to poison him.
No, he didn't.
Okay, we'll cross
but listen to this.
that bridge when we'll cross that bridge.
Listen to
later,
this.
Okay.
What was I just talking about before you even brought it up? Well, like, what was you talking about?
He forgot.
Bro, what was you talking? Because you just actually like you said something so bad, bro. Astaghfirullah, bro. You're actually so mental. But listen to this.
Forgot everything.
Cool. So cool. As I said, Allah, you see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He can, like, look, He's giving you blessings, He's giving you an eye. You know what He says? He says, He won't, like, He puts a seal on their hearts. So right now, there's probably a seal on your heart, but inshallah, I'm not trying to wish bad on you. There's probably a seal on your heart, sister, but obviously you come to Islam, try to come,
Who put the seal there? Who put the seal on my heart?
Walk towards Allah.
In my heart?
Allah.
Who put the seal in my heart? Allah put it there.
Yes.
Allah sealed my heart so I don't believe, made me a disbeliever, even though I was born into a Muslim family.
No, you
and
chose to disbelieve.
Now I should wait for him.
Listen.
No, that's a lie. You just told me that Allah sealed my heart.
No, I said you chose to disbelieve.
When did He seal it? When did He seal it? Before or after I became a disbeliever?
After you became a disbeliever.
So He made
I'm not saying. Oh wait. Astaghfirullah. I'm not saying He sealed you. I'm not saying, but He like. Now listen.
He just said it. What do you mean?
He seals the hearts. He seals the hearts of the arrogance. He seals the hearts of people that He knows that they're never gonna revert back to the truth. So now He's gonna give them what they want in this world. He's gonna give them the dunya. He's gonna let them indulge in the dunya, and then boom, in the akhirah, you'll see what's gonna go on.
Okay.
So I don't want that for you, sister. Listen, I don't want that for you. I want you to come to heaven. I want you to enjoy yourself in heaven.
To do what in heaven? To do what in your heaven?
Relax.
In Jannah, what would I get? What would I get in Jannah?
You'll get gardens filled with rivers that flow from beneath, inshallah.
I have that here.
No, but listen, you don't know how beautiful it will be your eyes. It will be satisfying.
I have beauty here. I have here. I have wine here. I have rivers of flowing water here. I have milk here. I have honey here.
Do you drink alcohol? Do you drink alcohol?
Yeah, just like Muhammad.
No, for real, like seriously, wallah, like please, I beg you, don't talk about it like that to my prophet. I'm just asking you a question.
Muhammad drank. Muhammad drank all
Oh
the time.
my
What's the matter?
God, bro, Muhammad didn't
What's
drink.
the
It
matter?
was
Muhammad drank all the time.
he didn't. He wasn't your Jesus. But obviously, please, like, let's just not talk about that. Do you drink? Yes or no?
Muhammad used to drink and I drink. What's the problem?
Oh my days,
What's the
bro.
problem? Yeah, look. See Muhammad with his champagne bottle? Champagne puppy.
Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam never, ever,
See that?
ever,
See?
ever,
See?
never,
I don't know
ever,
what it
ever.
actually says. Let me, guys. What does it say in the sticker? I genuinely don't know.
Now, I think you know these your mental followers, they just like make these stupid stickers, and they're just like so bored of their life.
No, that's
and
me. I made those stickers.
You made it.
I made those
So how do you
stickers.
how do you know? How do you know what he says if you made it?
What do you mean?
Like Chinese, that's what I mean. But listen, your followers, they're so bored of their lives that they end up making these stickers. Like you'll never see like a Muslim person doing that on a Christian live or something. They're so bored. They're so bored of their life. They're probably sitting there doing God knows what. Wallah.
Alcohol is halal. Yes. That's what it says in the sticker. Alcohol is halal.
Alcohol is halal.
Yes.
It's not. I promise you, it's not.
Yes, alcohol is halal. Anyway, let's go back. Let's go back to what I wanted to know. So, your Sahaba, okay,
Yeah.
according to Muhammad, are all in hell.
Okay. Where does it say that?
Ew, my God! Who taught you? Who raised you? Who raised you? For real, who raised you?
I told you. You know, he raised me. Didn't know. I was raised on the roadside. The roadside.
Yeah.
My mother.
Okay, so
obviously-
look, I'm getting really tired as it is. So I just want to get this over with, okay? I just want to understand. So if Muhammad said that your Sahaba were in hell, what then?
I think you're reading a corrupt Quran. Or whatever you're reading.
Yeah.
You probably got your Quran from the pastor and you're reading that one there. But obviously
The pastor had Quran.
if you read the proper
The
if you
pastor
read
had Quran.
if you read the proper, correct, authentic, Fusha Arabic Quran that got revealed to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then yes, we can continue.
So if Muhammad said that they fought with each other,
Fought.
yeah, and
Yeah, that-
unalived each other.
That don't mean that they're in hell, because you don't know if they repented. You know, that's the beauty of Islam. You can do all of these.
When are they going to repent? When are they going to repent?
What do you mean when
When would they be able to repent? I just want to know.
You going towards repentance is you saying Astaghfirullah al-Azim. Look how easy it is. Astaghfirullah al-Azim. But you need to mean it with sincerity. Astaghfirullah al-Azim wa atubu ilayh. Astaghfirullah al-Azim alladhi la ilaha illa huwa al-hayy al-qayyum wa atubu ilayh. Literally.
Let me show you what Allah says in the Quran. Yeah.
Tell me.
Okay. So this. Then we're going to see what Muhammad and his people did. Okay.
Why is everyone just saying that onto me that I'm Somali? I don't get it.
They're saying what?
Everyone just like onto me that I'm Somali. I think they don't like Somali. Why?
I'm not sure. Why are you asking me about that?
That's your people. That's Christian. You know, Christians say they show love,
My people.
but they hate. They hate is the form of love they say they show. So I think they're confused. Like they say that. No, I'm just showing you. Like, you know, Christians. You believe Christians are your people, right?
Who said? Who told you that I have an allegiance with anybody?
So you don't have allegiance with Christians? You don't class them as your brothers and sisters?
No. My
Me?
allegiance is with Jesus.
Okay, but
My
look at.
allegiance is with Jesus.
You know, when I joined
I
other
don't have
Christian,
people that
yeah.
No Christian will tell you that they have an alliance with one another. They have and allegiance with Jesus. Jesus first, then everybody else.
You know,
Anyway, let's read this.
you know when I join Christian lives, like
You don't know the religion.
no, I will read it. Look, you know when I join Christian lives, they told me like Jesus told us to show love, but then like it gets me thinking like, yo, I think they're confused between the difference between love and hate. I think they're confused. I think they mean they show the best form of love as hate in the shape of hate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because we hate evil. So
No, that's because you can't ever call anyone evil because you know there's goodness in this world. Or this world would have
there's
just
goodness in this world.
been, yeah, or there just would have been
So
corruption.
why did Muhammad end up unaliving people?
No, because you know we just have to conquer, man. You know, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Everything he did there was ni'mah in it. So him conquering, it was a blessing. He made the country into like a good place, like a clean place. Everyone respected each other. Everyone worshipped God.
Nobody
Fed God.
respected each other. That's a lie.
Why?
I'm gonna show you right now how they didn't respect each other.
Okay, show me.
Okay. Yeah. Here you go. So you can
Look,
understand.
Shonda, thank you for proving my point.
Shonda is nice. What are you going after her for?
No, look what she just said. She said if truth is hate, then sorry was not sorry.
Yeah, if telling the truth, what you hate the truth.
And then look how your other Christian minion said, I really don't want to hate Somali, but I'm getting to that point. And then
Because of your behavior. It's because of your behavior.
And then Zalanta
Somalis
said,
behave badly.
Zalanta
Behave badly. Somalis behave badly.
why?
You do. You just do.
Was I rude to you in any moment of time today when I was speaking to you? Be real.
Not you particularly. You repented. You've changed your ways for some reason. Okay.
Yeah, alhamdulillah, man. Alhamdulillah.
Whatever that reason may be, you changed
You know
your
what?
ways. So
You know what? I just wanted to put it like, you know, when you pray, apparently the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, yeah, when you pray, like prayer gets rid of the filth. So now the filth that I was indulging in, it basically like it actually did get rid of it. Like I slowly stopped. I used to blaze my head off, like, and alhamdulillah I stopped. Yeah, you're just with sincerity, like, you know, bro. Yeah, man.
let me show you this, yeah? Because I like to, be honest with people, Let's read this.
I love honesty. I love it.
Yes, me too. I love honesty the most, Muhammad hated honesty, but I love honesty.
What?
So,
Astaghfirullah.
guys,
Astaghfirullah. It's like you love Islam, bro. Why do you always have to mention Islam? Why? You love it, but wallahi, like, may Allah open your heart to come back to Islam. I mean, wallahi.
read this.
Yeah. Yeah, this like,
Go ahead, read it. Read it out loud.
bro, calm down. Rita.
Read it
Aisha.
out loud.
Aisha binti Abu Bakr, the wife of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, often cited dislike or oppression towards Ali ibn Abi Talib stemmed from political
Opposition.
and personal.
Opposition, not oppression. If I'm going to read. Just
No, that's what I said. I said
Aisha
opposition.
bint Abi Bakr, just stop. It's opposition. You said oppression.
Okay, sorry.
Aisha bint Abi Bakr's wife, the wife, stop.
I know he was listening to tell me that.
Stop talking.
Okay, go on.
Your
Go on.
Aisha was, I'm going to show you that Aisha was actually a bad person.
Why?
That's what we see from the sources.
Okay.
Okay? Designer, seriously? Yesterday I came up on your panel and you do that to me? What was that?
Weapon?
Designer.
Who's designer?
Seriously? Designer is your friend. He's a Muslim brother who seems to think that he can
Alhamdulillah.
just come to my life and I wouldn't notice. I do notice. Designer, I notice everything. I'm your Allah. Okay, anyway, let's read this, okay?
And then I want you to answer me.
According
After
to
this,
Islam,
wait, before we even.
I'm
Oh, no, I'm gonna listen to you.
Stop
But
talking.
I'm gonna listen to you. Wait, man, please. Look, after we read this, can I ask you a question, please? Okay, continue.
I'm going to finish my argument.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Okay.
Sit here. Be quiet. Aisha bint Abi Bakr, the wife of Prophet Muhammad, often cited dislike and opposition towards Ali bin Abi Talib, stemmed from political and personal tensions, culminating in her leading the opposition against his caliphate at the Battle of the Camel. Key reasons included her opposition to his succession, her alliance with political opponents, and personal grudges dating back to the incident of the lie where she felt Ali did not support her. The incident of the lie during a scandal where Aisha was accused of adultery, Ali advised Prophet Muhammad to divorce her, a suggestion she never forgave, causing long-standing resentment. Political conflict. Aisha desired power and viewed Ali as an obstacle, leading her to align with opposition forces. On the Battle of the Camel, Aisha actively rebelled against Ali's caliphate, leading an army to Basra, to Iraq. Basra is in Iraq. While the conflict arose from a desire to punish those who unalived the previous Khalif Uthman, it resulted in direct military opposition to Ali. Shia versus Sunni views. The Shia perspective emphasizes a deep, abiding hatred between them, often highlighting her role in opposing the Ahlul Bayt. Some narratives suggest her feelings were complex, with some traditions indicating that she later regretted her opposition, while others note that she never accepted his leadership. Despite this hostility, some accounts suggest a more nuanced, complex, and temporary political rivalry rather than a pure personal hatred. So Aisha predominantly is known to have, from the sources, from your Sunni sources, to have hated Ali. You know who Ali is?
Yeah.
Who's Ali? Who's Ali?
He was a Khalifa. He was the nephew of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
When did he become Khalifa? When did he become Khalifa?
He became Khalifa after Uthman.
After Uthman was Muawiyah.
It was Muawiyah, okay. Yeah. I think he appointed Muawiyah then.
Who appointed Muawiyah?
The people. I think it was who was it? I don't even forgot Allah, man. Allah,
Who appointed Muawiyah?
Who appointed Muawiyah? I don't know, tell me. Tell me, please.
So you don't know? Anyway,
tell me.
Muawiyah and Ali, did they have an agreement?
Muawiyah and Ali, did they have an agreement? I don't know, tell me.
Okay, fine. We're going to walk you through this, okay? We're going to walk you through this.
But from what it says, I can see it says Ali spoke in between the Prophet and his wife, which he should have not done because that's the wife of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he still didn't divorce her. Yeah. So you understand why she would have that. It's like imagine you're married, Rita, yeah, and then someone comes and tells your husband to divorce you. Would you not feel a type of way?
What was she accused of?
She was accused of.
What was she accused of? What was she accused of?
Adultery. But
She was accused of adultery.
Yeah.
She was accused of what?
Adultery.
Adultery.
But that was not the case.
Okay.
She was accused of it.
Accused of adultery. No. She was accused of adultery, and there's
Do you know
more
the meaning of
evidence
an
that she
accusation?
actually did. That
Do
she
you know the meaning of
actually did the. Listen, let me ask you something. Do you have sisters?
Yes.
If your sisters spent 3 days and 3 nights with a man that was not their husband, right? One of your sisters goes out. She spends 3 days and 3 nights with a man who is not her husband. Would you believe that she didn't commit zina?
So with Allah,
Or what would people say about her? What would people say?
they were accused of zina, obviously.
So this is what happened with
Me
Aisha.
personally, you know, Umar said it wasn't 3 days and 3 nights.
See, Umar is lying to you. It was 3 days and 3 nights. She actually disappeared.
Can you show it, please? Can you show
And
the
they
source?
went back. The army went back to look for her. And then she came back. That's why it's called the lie. Okay?
Shall I be real with you?
Because then Ali told Muhammad, divorce her because this amounts to zina. She was alone with a man all by herself for this much time and she disappeared. How long did she stay there? Umar, how long did she stay there before I block your lying ass? How long? You didn't challenge me at all. You told me Muhammad never went out naked around the Kaaba and I showed you. No, you're not coming up. Show me Show me the source that says that she never stayed out with the guy. And give me his name, by the way. Give me his name. Give me his name. If you want to come up, you're going to have to give me his name. Okay.
Safwan.
Ah, so you do know him. Who is Safwan? Do you know who Safwan is?
I'm reading it right now, literally, 1 second. Safwan, he was a companion of the Prophet, right?
Okay.
But exactly who was he? 1 sec.
How much time did she spend with Safwan?
You know there was a surah revealed because of this.
Are you going to give me the source that says how long she spent with him?
Yeah, I'm gonna
How long
provide it
did
right
she
now.
spend with him?
Yeah. Oh, so you got a surah An-Nur. That's good.
Yeah, of course. How long did she spend with him? By the way, Surah An-Nur is about prostitution, just so you know.
It's talking about Aisha 11:20.
I said, how long did she spend with him? If it was any woman who had spent that much time with a man who isn't her husband, of course they're going to call her a Zania. But you guys clamber all over yourselves to make excuses for Aisha.
She only stayed with her for a few hours.
A few hours. What were they doing for a few hours? What were they doing? How
They were
did he?
they were trying to catch up with the
How did
army.
he?
It says
No,
they
no,
were
no,
trying
no,
to.
no, no. How did they fall behind? How did she get away from the army?
Huh? How
How?
did she get away?
Yes.
Wait, repeat your question again. Sorry, say that again.
How did they both get away from the army? How did they end up so far away that the army entirely leaves them behind? And how did Safwan be the only one? How was he the only one to stay behind with Aisha?
Because he was looking after the
She
rear.
lost her bracelet or necklace? Guys, do you see this?
Okay, so now it says basically the guy
Did she
Safwan.
find the bracelet? Did she find the bracelet?
No, wait, I'm gonna tell you. Look, the guy Safwan used to stay
she find
behind.
the bracelet?
I'm gonna tell you. Wait, man. The guy Safwan used to stay behind all the army, so to retrieve any lost items. And then he found Aisha on his way back. He found Aisha.
What a lie. What
Look,
a
this is what it
lie.
says. I'm reading the source.
What a
That's what
lie.
it says.
There was no reason for Safwan to stay behind to find anything that was lost. Aisha said she lost her bracelet. What's his name? Safwan didn't say that he actually lost anything. Safwan never said he lost anything. He stayed behind. This was an excuse for both of them to stay behind. What a lie. What a lie. What a lie.
Put it up on the screen if you want.
What a lie.
Do you want me to put it
What
up on
did
the
he
screen?
lose? What did Safwan lose? What did
Nah, he
Safwan
just
lose? I don't
he
care what
just
you're gonna put up. What did Safwan lose?
he just used to go retrieve
What did
items.
Safwan lose?
Nah, he didn't specifically
What
lose
did he
anything.
retrieve? What did he retrieve? What did he retrieve?
So he used to go retrieve any lost items from the army that they had lost.
What did they lose?
It could be anything. It could be anything. But he just used to retrieve lost items. He was that person that was appointed.
Are you
to do
stupid
that.
or are you stupid? What did she lose? What did he lose? What did Safwan lose? And if so, what did he retrieve? Crazy. It really is insane.
Bro, listen. You said you're gonna show me the ayah in the
What
Quran.
did Safwan go behind to retrieve? What did he retrieve? What did he bring with him?
He retrieved like money.
Like money?
Yeah.
He retrieved money?
Yeah.
In the middle of the desert he found money and he went to retrieve it?
Yes.
You son of Satan, you liar.
Bro, I just want you to show me
If
the.
it was your own sister, you would call her Gahla Sharmuta. If it was your own sister who did this stayed behind with a man who was not her husband, you'd call her a prostitute.
You know why you're a liar? Because you said 3 days and 3 nights, and it wasn't. The source does not say that.
No, I could say a month. Listen, I changed it. A month. She spent
What?
a month with him.
She spent a month with him.
She spent a month with him. I changed it, yeah. In fact, I'll say a year with him. A year.
Why? Yeah. Why?
Even if she spent let me explain to you what I did, okay?
Astaghfirullah, bro. Astaghfirullah.
I say 3 days and 3 nights. If she spent 3 seconds with him alone, okay?
Yeah, then it's still
3
fornication.
seconds alone. Would you allow your sister to stay 3 seconds with your best friend?
Like bro, obviously I wouldn't. What the
No.
fuck?
Would you allow your own sister to stay with your best friend alone, all by herself for 3 seconds?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, would you allow guys, he said no to 3 seconds. You would say no for 3 seconds? What could happen to her in 3 seconds?
I know, Umar, I know. But cool. Cool. Look at this.
No, just wait a second. What would happen to her in 3 seconds?
Nothing. But it's just the
So
haya.
you wouldn't let your sister stay with your friend for 3 seconds?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, why? What could happen?
What could happen? Nothing. It's just shaitan. You know, when there's a hadith, when 2 people are alone together and they're speaking, the third person within the conversation is the shaitan.
Oh. So why should I
However-
believe Aisha and Safwan? Why should I believe Aisha and Safwan staying together for hours and hours and hours? Why?
It didn't say hours and hours. It just says a few hours. But cool.
A few hours. A few hours is hours and hours.
They were in the battlefield. They were walking. They were close to the battlefield. So boom.
Listen to me. Dummy.
So obviously on the journey back.
Listen to me. Okay?
Okay. Tell me.
You said a few hours. What were they doing together for a few hours?
They were walking back and they were probably retrieving stuff.
How did she, okay, go away from the army without telling them that she lost her bracelet?
How did she go away from the army?
Wasn't she with Muhammad?
I think it says, I didn't read it properly. Well, I was skimming past it, but it said.
Was she with Muhammad or not?
She was left there. She was sleeping and she was left there.
Was she with Muhammad? She didn't know. That's a lie. Nobody left her there.
What do you mean? She was sleeping. It said she was sleeping. I just skimmed past it and it said she was sleeping.
Nobody left her because then she woke up. She got up and she said she went away to look for her bracelet. So no, she wasn't asleep. Muhammad was asleep.
So her getting up is not her being asleep.
Muhammad was asleep, not her.
So her getting up does not mean that she was sleeping.
How did she leave with the army leaving her behind? How did she get out of where she was and then walk away far enough for Safwan to stay behind with her?
One second. Let me check. I don't know about this one.
Guys, if it was his own sister, he just told you he wouldn't leave her for 3 seconds. But Aisha, for hours and hours and hours and hours. Let's say she only spent 1 hour with the guy. Come back. Live yours. Come back.
Yo. I'm getting you.
your
I'm
sister
getting you the
sat with
sources. I'm getting you the
if your
sources.
sister, no. If your sister sat with your best friend for 1 hour together in one bedroom for, just 1 hour, would you believe they did nothing wrong?
Even my cousin will be a problem. How about that? Even my cousin will
I'm
be a
telling
problem.
you, would you believe your cousin if she tells you, no, nothing happened. We were just sitting in the bedroom. Nothing happened. Would you believe it?
It will be a problem. I'll believe it, but it will be a problem. Still,
You believe her even though it's a problem?
it will be a problem. Yeah. It will
Okay,
be-
what about your neighbors?
You know what I mean? I'm
Would
just
they
tapped like
believe
that. As I told you, I'm not like these normal
What
people.
about your neighbors? Listen to me, you weirdo. What about your neighbors? Would they believe her?
What do you mean?
Would your neighbors believe your sister or your cousin if they found out that she was in a bedroom all by herself with another man who was not her husband?
I don't think so, but I couldn't give a fuck what the neighbors thought.
So just wait a second. In Somalia, what would they do to her if they found out that she was a Zania?
They couldn't do nothing.
Huh?
They couldn't do nothing.
They're not going to whip her. They're not going to beat her. They're not going to punish her some kind of way.
No, that would be up to me to do that.
He just threw away his entire Sharia.
Why?
Because according to Sharia, she has to go to the Sharia court.
So I have to.
The Sharia court.
Have to.
The Sharia. No, you have to because all the people already know.
No,
The
you
neighbors
don't have
already
to.
know.
You don't
The
have
neighbors
to.
know.
You don't
yes,
have to.
you do. The neighbors
Because
know.
they
The
are
neighbors
not
know.
the family members.
You are not a judge. You cannot pass judgment on your sister.
Bro, judges are unaliving people. Judges are unaliving
Yeah,
people. Does that mean?
so-
Does that mean?
so-
Does that mean that they? Does that mean that they can flip in? Does that mean they can have the power of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala? They can't.
I just told you, stop lying to me. I don't give a damn. You have no choice but to give away your sister to the judge so that they can judge her.
Really?
Yes, that's Sharia.
Okay. Nice to know.
That's why they were going to unalive Aisha for zina.
But did they?
And then Ali said divorce her.
But did they
Then
though?
Muhammad, because Muhammad, you stupid boy, listen to me. Muhammad was swapping his wives. Your Quran says don't swap your wives. Do you know what that means?
What does that mean?
It means Muhammad was swapping all of his wives.
What do you mean by swapping all
He
of
was
his wives?
swapping wives. He
With
was
other
swapping
people?
wives.
With other people?
Yes, and then taking his wives back again. And
Nah,
then
that's not
Allah in the
true.
Quran says, do not swap your wives. Do you know that?
Where did you say that?
Right here, look.
Now, first, before you even do that, wait, before you even do that, show me.
No.
Wait, why are you scared?
No.
Why are you scared?
No.
Before you do that, please.
You're a Muslim. Understand. Know your place. Nobody is afraid of you. Okay? Stop saying, don't be scared. Nobody's scared of you. Least
What does
of
that
all
mean?
me.
What does that mean?
Meaning, I would never be afraid of a Muslim.
Why
You should
though?
be afraid of me.
Why?
Listen to this, okay?
Why should I be afraid of you?
Because I would set things straight.
But listen, why are you scared to pull up the ayah? I'm not talking about nothing like that. Why are you scared to pull up the ayah of Surah An-Nur, verse 11?
Because your Muhammad wrote the verse in order to protect Aisha so that she didn't die.
He wrote the
He was
verse.
busy.
So
Yes,
he wrote the
Muhammad
verse now,
wrote
yeah?
it. Yes.
Okay.
Because Muhammad wanted to protect her and keep her. Now,
Okay.
look at this, okay? Look, okay? I want you to see this. Okay?
Well, I don't get. Why don't you want to pull up though?
This is your Allah talking, okay? He says, but if you want to replace one wife with another and you have given one of them a great amount, do not take back from it. Would you take it in injustice and manifest sin? So he says replacing your wives. He was swapping wives with other men.
Well, let me read the
Then there's a
context. 1
hadith.
second.
There's a hadith. Oh man, I'm going to throw you out. Disgusting. Disgusting, man. Get classless, filthy, nasty, trashy, dusty, crusty. Absolutely filthy. Yuck. What? They come in and then right in front of you. Yani, what would happen to you if you were outside? You're like a pig. Yani, what's wrong with you? He's literally snot guzzling. Do you know what he's doing? He's pulling all the snot that's in his nose and he's swallowing it. Faruchi. Disgusting. Hi, Umar.
Hey, Rita.
Back for more? Round 2?
Rita, why are you blocking my comments for?
Now, I need to know something. How did Safwan stay behind with Aisha at the same time?
All right. Yeah, I'm going to answer you. Rita, first off, why did you block my comments?
Razan, come back.
Second.
Razan.
You said
We
that there
have
was there for
Safwan.
3 days and 3 nights? I need the evidence.
Yeah. It can be 1 month. I just told you. I don't care.
No.
Even
I
1 second,
want your
even
evidence.
Even 1 second. Listen to me, you bimbo. When
Bimbo.
you told me earlier that Muhammad never got naked and I show you, okay? I don't
Yeah.
need to show more. Do you understand?
Oh, you don't
The
need to
fact
show
is
more.
Muhammad was naked at the Kaaba. So you have to
You
deal
told
with it.
me.
So when
You
I
told me.
say the Sharmuta called
No,
that
let me
Aisha was with other men for hours and hours and hours, days and nights, I don't have to bother after that. I literally know what I'm talking about.
So you can just say any number you want, right?
It's incumbent. No. I can exaggerate. It's called
Oh,
exaggeration.
okay. All right. As long as it's okay.
So
All right. You admit
I
it.
would
Okay. Good.
I would like to know what Aisha was doing with Safwan.
Yeah. So for this event, Aisha was looking for her necklace or bracelet, whatever it is. That's not that important.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
I'm
I would
trying to
like
tell
know how
you.
they got together.
I'm trying
How
to
they
tell
got
you.
together.
I'm trying to tell you. She was looking for it. The army ended up leaving her, right? And then she fell asleep. When she fell asleep, Safwan was behind, and then he put on his camel, and they went
Where
to
did she fall
Medina.
asleep? Where did she?
She fell
where did
asleep
fall
right on the
asleep?
floor, waiting for the army.
Yeah, exactly. And where was Muhammad?
Muhammad he already left with the army.
Yeah, okay. So when she stayed behind with
Why do you keep
Safwan,
saying stayed
okay?
behind with Safwan? Why do you keep saying
Because
that? I didn't say
she
that.
stayed behind. She stayed behind.
I didn't say
She
that.
stayed behind. What was the excuse? What was the excuse she gave them?
There was no excuse. She told them I was looking for my necklace.
What was? Yeah, exactly. But you told me that she slept and that they forgot her there.
Yeah, I literally just told you she was looking for her necklace. When the army left, she waited and then she fell asleep.
There are two reasons.
No, I didn't say that.
A, she slept and they left her behind. B,
I didn't
she
say
was
that.
looking for her necklace. Which one?
All right,
Which
let
one
me
is it?
explain it again. The army stopped. She was looking for her necklace. The army kept on going. After that, she sat down and she was waiting for somebody to come get her. She cannot walk all the way from wherever she was all the way to Medina.
Why not?
You want a woman to walk in the desert alone
Yeah, why not?
where
Why
anything can
not?
happen? That's not safe.
Why not?
That's not safe.
Why
Because it's not
She
safe.
said- you
It's not
you
safe.
said that she was looking for her. You said that she was looking for her necklace.
Yes.
She
I
slept.
just told you that.
She slept.
Exactly.
Or what?
Yo, are you guys not listening? All right, how about this? Let me explain it, and then you guys listen so you can understand.
So I heard that she was
No, you
looking
didn't-
for
no,
the
you didn't
necklace.
hear anything. You didn't hear anything.
Hold on. I heard you saying that she was looking for the necklace in Safwan's pants. Yeah, that's
I
what I,
did
heard
not
you
say
say.
that. That never came out my mouth. Everybody clip this, and let's see if I said that. Rita, did I say that she was looking for the necklace in her pants?
In his pants.
In his pants, Rita, did I ever say that she was looking for the necklace in his
Or
pants?
she was doing something. We just
I
want
didn't
to
say
know.
that.
something with
I
the
never
pants.
said that she was looking for the necklace inside anybody's pants. You just made that up.
Okay,
You just
all
lied.
right.
Okay.
So she
How
slept.
did she
You
end
just
up with
lied.
Safwan?
No, but you just, Razan, you just lied.
So hold on. What? Hold
just
on.
lied.
So hold
You
on.
just
She
lied.
slept.
You just lied.
Calm down, little boy.
Now it's calm
so
down. You
you're
just lied.
you're trying to convince us.
I didn't
that
convince
A,
anybody.
Hold on. A, She is such a dimwit that she fell asleep in a desert where there is no Ubers. So the only way for her to get home is by taking these caravans. B, she's deaf and blind, so she didn't hear or see them leaving. 3, she's such a dimwit that she fell asleep. 4, your prophet left his wife behind. Is that what you're trying to tell us?
All right. First of all,
So your prophet
you're a
left his
moron.
wife behind?
Let me explain.
No,
Let me
it's your-
explain.
did your
Let me
prophet-
explain.
Did your prophet
You
leave
asked me
his
a
wife?
question.
But he
You
left
asked me
her
a
behind,
question.
right?
You asked me a question.
Your prophet left his wife behind, right?
I'm gonna let you finish so that I can answer.
Why did he leave his wife behind? Why did your prophet leave his wife behind?
Is that a question?
It's crazy.
It is a question.
All
Why
right.
did your
So now
prophet leave his wife
let me
behind?
answer. All right. The
Yeah,
question
go
is,
ahead.
why did he leave his wife? That's the
Yeah.
question. Now
Yes.
I'm gonna answer the same way I listen to you. Please listen to me. Thank you. So first of all, she was looking for her necklace. She was looking around for it. If you're looking for something, you're not gonna look for it in one place, right? I hope you know that. You've lost something before. You've been looking all over for it, right? The Muhammad is with the men. Obviously, the men travel with the men. The women are in the caravan with the women. So obviously, Muhammad is with the men, and they left, and they kept on going. They didn't even know she was looking for her things. That's the whole reason. That's when you don't listen. And I never said,
So
I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not
she
done.
has-
I'm not
she-
done. I'm not done.
Okay,
I
but
didn't finish.
hold on.
I didn't know. I didn't finish. I let you talk. I let you talk.
Hold
I
on.
let you talk. I let you talk.
So you're trying to
I let you
convince us.
talk.
No. Hold on.
I let you
so
talk.
you're trying to tell
not
us. No. Hold on. You're trying to tell us
You should
that
listen to
she's
Paul.
a.
He said you can't
hold
talk
on,
when a
hold on.
man is
So
talking.
you're trying to convince us that she's a dimwit.
She's not a
She
Christian.
cannot. I'm not Christian. So she didn't ask her servant, her slaves, to come help me look for it. So you're trying
Nope,
to
she
convince
doesn't
her.
need to.
No, she doesn't
Nope.
need to. No,
She's in
so
a caravan.
She's
She's
trying
in a
to
caravan
count the sand
on top of a camel.
she's
She's on-
trying to count
no
the
one
sand.
said that. You're just making
but
things
don't
up.
you don't you
You're
think
just
it's
making
better?
things
But
up.
hold on, logically, if I'm losing
Yeah,
something,
logically you can look for something.
logically, our prophet's bumhole is big, but we can talk about that later. So
Ad
logically,
hominem
when
is
you
not gonna work
lose,
with me.
shush. When you lose something logically, especially in a desert, what you do is you ask people for help. If we find it together quicker, we can live together in the caravan. But you're trying to convince us that she
I don't know. I don't want to convince anybody.
She
I don't want to convince anybody.
she didn't hear the caravan leaving.
Yeah. Can I answer now?
When did she
Can I
sleep?
answer now?
When did go ahead. When
You're
did she
asking me
sleep?
questions and you're not letting me answer
مع
them.
البعير ومدري ايش, you know?
يعني
All the camels
the
going,
horses, the
and she didn't
camels,
hear them.
the swords,
Yeah, so- She didn't
hear
the
them.
fighters, the soldiers. She didn't hear
Okay.
any of those. So
Okay.
hold on. She's seeing the caravan leaving bit by bit, but she says, "Oh, hold on. I'm gonna look for my necklace." She knows she's in a desert. She knows there is no Ubers she can call. She knows that hold on. He's trying to convince us. Oh no, the necklace was
I'm not trying to
much more
convince you
important.
anything.
So what she can say, hello, can you wait? Guys, wait for me. Hello, wait for me for a sec. I'm trying to find my necklace. Could you please help me? Just a sec. Just stop one camel. Just stop one camel, guys, and help me find my necklace. And we go, no, she didn't do that. Why? Because she wanted to fuck Safwan and have a night with him. That's what she wanted to do.
Good. Thank you. Now I'm gonna speak because you don't know anything. You don't know anything. But anyways, like I said earlier, she was looking for her necklace and the caravan had left. While she was looking for her necklace,
Razan,
and
just
she
one
didn't
second,
find.
Razan.
Look,
Can you not say the F
everybody
word,
interrupts
please?
me.
Do you want me to drop and come back?
No, it's okay. It's just that there are no age limits here, right? So people who listen, they shouldn't hear the F word. Anyway, let's go. Continue.
Go, Rita. Go, Rita.
Go ahead.
I've explained myself 2 times, but you don't want to listen. And every time I speak, you don't let me speak. So it's no point of me talking.
A 40-year-old child would not even accept that story because if they
Yeah.
lose something, if
Yeah.
you are in a desert, you will feel worried.
no one cares what you
hold
think.
on,
You're
hold on, hold on.
nobody.
No. You're a nobody, and your prophet is a nobody. But that's
You're
another story.
upset.
Your
You're
God is a
upset.
nobody. But
You're
hold
so
on.
upset.
So what you're trying to convince us that this woman, this little girl that your prophet married and had
she's
sexual
mad.
intercourse with now, she loses a necklace and she's trying to count the sand and trying
Yeah,
to
she was counting the sand. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I will also count the sound if I'm gonna
Yeah.
wait for Safwan.
Yeah.
I will
Rita,
sit
let's
there.
go.
1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cent, 4 cent, 5 cents. Yeah, I'm looking for my necklace. Yeah,
Count
you
the
go,
cent.
guys.
Count the cent.
Go,
How many cents
you
did she
go.
count? 1,000?
No, she counted 2 million. But
2 million.
guess what?
Good,
When
good.
Safwan came, all these sands, it turned into a warm bed.
Yeah,
So,
good. Yeah, thank you.
was very cozy under the moonlight. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
So when you are in the desert, you could be thieves, could be animals, could be something that happens to her, as you said. Yeah. But your prophet chose to leave his wife behind.
Yeah, he chose to leave her. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
but do you know why he did that? Because
Yeah.
he's so busy with the other women that he's gonna grape
Yeah,
that
thank
night.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, so he doesn't care
Yeah.
about Aisha.
Yeah,
He's
thank you,
thinking about the new women
Yeah, thank
that
you.
he captured and he wants to sleep with.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
your prophet did. Yeah,
Yeah,
he doesn't care
yeah.
about his. Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
a fact. Yeah.
Rita, let's talk about Banu Nadir.
Guys, which stories, the people who are listening here in the live, which story makes more sense? A girl chooses to lose her necklace and look for it in the desert, or a girl pretending to losing her necklace because she wanted Safwan. By the way, Safwan bin al-Mu'attal, he had a reputation of being Fabio of his time. He had a big bola, yeah? And according to the hadith, his wife couldn't even fast, because every time his wife would fast, he would jump on top of her. So imagine, guys, a 15-year-old girl filled with lust, marrying this old guy who who used to yaksul. According to hadith, he couldn't get it up, and she hears the stories about this knight who is a stud, yeah, and she gets the chance to have 1 night or 3 nights with him, and of course she will take it. Of course she will do that. I will do that too. Anyone, of course you will do that. You will sleep with this beautiful knight man who's known of being strong in in his abilities in bed. Yeah.
Rita, you ready to talk about Banu Nadir?
I said answer.
I'm not answering her no more. She's just talking and talking and talking. And when I answer, she doesn't let me answer. There's no point of talking to her. I'm not talking to her.
I just wanna understand. Okay, you're a Muslim man, right?
Yeah, I will talk to you, Rita, because at least you let
have a
me
sister?
speak. Yeah, I got a
have
sister.
sisters?
Yeah, I have one sister.
Do you love your sister?
Yep.
So let's say that your sister, whom you love, okay, basically is with you at home, okay, and you and her are the only ones there. Clearly, there's nothing wrong there. You are her brother, she's your sister, therefore nothing is wrong with that, okay? But let's say that a friend of yours comes to the apartment, okay? You there?
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Okay. So
Yeah, I can hear you.
your friend, your best friend, or your friend, whatever it is, okay, comes to the house, okay, and you open the door, you let him in, okay. Your sister is now in the house with the two of you, okay. You have an urge to go to the bathroom, okay. Would you allow? I mean, you feel like a stomach ache is coming on. You urgently need the toilets. You just can't be there, okay? Would you allow your sister to stay in the same room with your best friend for the next hour until you get some relief?
All right. So if I was in the house with my sister and my friend was to come in, my sister is a Muslim woman, so she would go. First of all, if she's not having hijab, she's not gonna have hijab on because she's with me. So she's gonna go get her hijab. She's gonna come to the living room. If we were in the living room and I was to go use the bathroom, I would go use the bathroom. If we were in my room and my sister was there and my friend came, my sister would go to her room. That's the answer.
No, it's only a studio. It's a studio.
All right, it's a studio. All right, good. It's a studio.
It's a
If
studio apartment.
yeah.
That means everything is in that one room.
Everything is in that one room. Okay, good.
Yeah. So your bedroom, your living room is in that one
Yeah.
room, and your kitchen is just adjacent to the.
Yeah.
It's a studio. So it's a New York. It's a regular New York studio.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Yeah. If it was a
It's an
studio, I
open
would go to the
plan
bathroom.
studio.
Yeah.
So you would go to the bathroom, and would you
Yeah.
allow your sister to remain in the very same room with
Yeah.
your friend?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom while my sister's in the room. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So So let's say.
I'm not gonna come out and accuse her for zina.
Let's say. Oh, no. Hold on. Just wait a second. It's not over yet. So let's say,
go ahead.
right?
Okay.
After this whole hour, right? You decide that you're going to take a shower while you're there, just to feel some relief because you're, not feeling well. And for whatever reason, okay, Faruchi, come on up. So for whatever reason now, okay, you feel the urge, the need to take a shower because you've heaved and you've done whatever you could to, get relief. You have to get up from the seat, okay, and take a shower, okay. Now it's going to take another hour, okay. Would you allow your sister to remain in the very same room with the man in that room, her and him all alone by themselves?
They're not alone. I'm in the bathroom. They're not alone.
No, sir.
I'm in the next room.
You're not. It doesn't matter. You can't. Are you okay with your sister sitting with a man who's not her mahram for whatever period? I don't care. You're not in the same room.
Yeah. So when I'm in the bathroom taking a shower,
I'm thinking Islamically. If it was my sister, she would not be allowed. In fact, the man would not come in.
Yeah, so
the man would not come into the house.
All right, let me explain. You want my answers? You're not letting me explain.
Fine, okay, then go ahead.
Yeah, so good. Now, if my best friend was coming over, right, and my sister was home, right, I would tell my sister my best friend is coming over, so she would leave anyways. But I'm not comfortable with any man with my sister. Just to answer your question, I'm not comfortable with any man that's not her husband around my sister.
God bless you. How come you don't trust no man around your sister?
It's not about the man that I don't trust. It's the fitna of
So
shaitan.
you don't trust your sister?
Hold on. You're not letting me answer. That's the thing. You guys want me to answer, but you guys don't interrupt me.
Because that's what you said. I don't trust no man around my sister.
I didn't say that. I never said that. That never came out of my mouth.
Okay, so why don't you trust a man or your sister to be together?
I didn't say that. I said I don't trust. Look. He's not letting me answer.
He's your friend, man.
He's not letting me answer.
Look, what are you going to answer? You don't trust either.
I'm trying to answer. I'm trying to answer.
Just answer.
My answer is, it's not about the man or my sister. I'm worried about the fitna of shaitan. Because they can both have...
Man, what shaitan?
Oh my God.
What are you talking about?
Can I answer?
No, you cannot answer because you're talking out of your ass. I'm sorry.
Then I can't answer.
Listen,
These guys don't want me to answer.
Jahil.
Okay,
How come you don't trust no friend and no sister? Because your mind is twisted.
Yeah.
That's why.
Because
your mind is twisted. You always think about fornication. That is the problem with the Muslim people.
The
Muslim guys always talking about fornication. He look at the woman, he look right off the sexual thoughts.
What
That's
are you
all
talking about right now?
Listen,
I don't have no idea what you're talking about.
Ya Jahil.
I'm the Jahil.
All
I think
Muslim
you are the
people,
Jahil.
all Muslim guys,
all
they
Muslim
think,
guys. Yeah, you know every single Muslim guy in this world. Yeah,
every single one of them. He's my friend.
Yeah.
All what they thought and what they think. I've been with them. I've been with them.
You've been with every single Muslim in this world.
You never lived in the Middle East, did you?
I did live in the Middle East.
Where?
So you didn't know that.
Where, you liar? Where?
I've lived in Medina for a year. What are you talking about?
So you don't think all these guys, they thought about women naked?
What?
Did I stutter?
I didn't hear you.
Because you talk too much.
Yeah, and you
don't
talk too
listen.
much.
You talk too much. You never listen. You have to learn how to listen. Okay?
I have to learn how to listen, but when I'm speaking, you interrupt me. But I have to learn how to
because
listen,
you're not making any sense.
You're a hypocrite. You asked me a question, I answered.
Oh, okay. I'm like your prophet then, huh?
Yeah, good.
Okay. Listen, Jahil. Listen. Men, all they think of is dingy. That's all they think of when it comes to Islam. Because that's what your prophet is taught about. Okay?
You need to calm down, bro.
Let me ask you a question. How come 11 wives of him never got pregnant? Not even one of them got pregnant. How come?
Okay.
How come, ya Jahil?
How come they didn't get pregnant?
Yeah.
Because they didn't get pregnant? Is that do I know what's in their body for them not to get pregnant?
You're an idiot.
Yeah, okay.
You're an idiot.
Okay.
You're trying to defend Muhammad. Listen,
I'm not trying to defend anything.
the PDF,
You're just showing your lack of vocabulary. You have to insult me.
I'm not trying to insult you.
You
If
just insulted me
if I
like 3
called
times. You called me an
jahil,
idiot. You called me a
okay.
jahil.
You
called
are
me
an
a jahil
idiot.
because
I'm sorry,
I
but
told
you are an
No,
idiot.
you don't need to apologize to me. I'm man enough.
I'm not going to apologize to a
Guys,
Satan
this is
like
not
you.
going
Oh,
anywhere.
yeah. Okay.
I'm not going to apologize
Rita, he's
to
the
a
one that
Satan
insulted
like
me.
you.
I didn't insult him that one time.
Listen, I don't
Not
care
one
if
time
you
I
insult
insulted
me.
him.
I don't care if you insult me. I
I
don't
wouldn't
take
insult
anything
you because
personal.
I'm better than you, so I don't need to insult you.
Oh, you are better than me.
Yeah,
but
I'm a better.
then
I'm a better
you're
example
better
to
than
not
me.
insult
ما
you.
جاوب
Cool.
ما جاوب خليه يجاوب
Okay,
لو سمحت.
جاوب يا
عمر
يا حمار يلا.
عمر I need an answer. If would you allow that friend of yours to stay in the room with her all by herself for 2 hours? All by herself.
Unmute yourself.
Nobody's talking over. Why are you muting?
Unmute yourself. Nobody's muting you.
What did you say, Rita?
Oh.
I said, would you allow your sister to remain in the room with the man
I already
all by
answered that.
herself for 2 hours?
I already answered that. I said I would never allow anybody around my sister for 2 hours. That's not her
Okay,
husband.
beautiful. So now the question, okay, if you wouldn't allow, and in that case, it's like close confines, okay? It's a closely confined space. It's a studio apartment, and you wouldn't allow your sister to remain with a man for 2 hours straight, even though he's your best friend and she's your sister. So here's the thing. The limitation is you're right. According to Islam, you're not supposed to allow anyone near your sister, not even for a nanosecond all by herself. Did you know that?
I already know that.
Okay. So then it would be rather questionable, which is why Ali said to Muhammad that he should in fact divorce Aisha.
Exactly.
Because
So-
Aisha remaining behind was so unacceptable, right? Because the camels that were with them, the horses that were with them, the sounds that people were making, the screaming that was going on, all of that culminates into one fact. There's no way she would have slept through that. More importantly, she must have slipped before all of that was happening, and she went away, walked as far as into the desert as she could, and Safwan caught up with her. The idea that these two remained in the desert for hours and hours and hours, all by themselves, doing whatever they wanted, and then they came back and they were right, because if it had been any other woman, and she had done what Aisha had done with another male remaining behind, they would have called her a Zania.
All right. So
They would have called her a prostitute who was actually an adulterating, lecherous freak.
Rita.
So
Don't forget. Sorry, Rita. Don't forget there was witnesses. There was one,
Yeah.
by the way, witnesses about the incident. And to my knowledge, there were.
There's not one incident.
Excuse me.
There's
Excuse me.
not
Now I'm
one.
talking. I'm talking now. I'm talking
Oh, you don't
now.
like it, right? You
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
like
yeah.
it.
I'm talking now.
You
Shut
don't
your
like it.
pie hole. Shut your pie
You're
hole.
upset.
So there were witnesses, Rita. To my knowledge,
Evidence.
there was 3. It's in the tafsir, ya Ahmar.
Show me.
speak?
Show me.
Three men.
You didn't
three-
show evidence earlier, and I still took you at your word. So please stop.
Yeah.
Okay, stop.
Yeah, he needs to shut his pie hole. So the evidence was, it's in the tafsir, by the way, of the verse. So there were
Watch this,
3
everybody.
shh, little boy.
اسكت
There were witnesses to the incident. There were 3 men and a woman. This is why the verse about having 4 men. So Muhammad, Aisha, she didn't get the stoning on technicality because they don't regard women to be as equal as men. She is half. But there were 3 Sahaba, witnesses to the incidents, that they saw them booming each other.
Correct.
In the
Correct.
tafsir.
I know.
Show me the tafsir
I
right
know,
now.
but he doesn't want to admit
Show
it.
me the
He
tafsir right
doesn't
now.
want to admit it. If you
All right,
show
I've
him,
read it already. Show
Listen,
me the tafsir where
if
there was
he-
3 witnesses of them having intercourse. Show me that. You just said that. Show me that right now.
Read the
man,
verse. I'm not gonna show it to you. Go.
Raison, show me the verse where it says that three Sahabas saw them having intercourse.
There were 3 men and 1 woman. Yes.
All right, the 3 men and 1 woman of them having intercourse. Show me that right now.
go do your own
Put your money where your
research.
mouth. I already read it. That's how I know
Where?
it's not there.
Show me where-
I already
where
know
you
it's
read
not
it.
there.
Show
I
me
already
where
know-
you read it.
I've read the entire Quran. What are you
No,
talking
no.
about?
Oh, really?
What do you-
We
yes,
didn't say
I
in
read
the
the entire
Quran, yeah.
Quran.
Yeah,
I know
Jahil.
that. She's
We
talking about a
said
specific
it's
chapter
the
and verse.
tafsir. Man,
I
he
know
doesn't
that.
listen, does he?
Yo, are you crazy? She's
No,
talking about
I'm
the
not
tafsir
crazy.
from the
You are.
Quran. Yes, she's talking about the tafsir from the Quran. What I'm telling her is, show me that tafsir right now from the chapter and verse that you read it from, that 3 sahabas, 3 men, 1 woman, saw them having intercourse. Show me that right now.
So what if he show it to you?
No,
What would you do? Listen.
Good luck trying to find something that
Okay,
doesn't
listen.
exist.
What if he show it to you?
You
No,
could go read
now
it
you can go
yourself.
look at it yourself.
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
you can go look at it
listen, I'm not
yourself.
gonna.
Man,
I'm
get
not.
out of here.
No. Listen.
Man,
I'm
get
not
out of
gonna
here.
teach it. No, shut the
Rita,
fuck
let's
up,
go
man.
back to our
Oh,
conversation.
no. Hold on.
Let's go back to our conversation. No,
Hold on,
I'm not listening to you.
hold on.
You just
There
lied.
are witnesses.
You just
Please,
lied.
By the way,
Razan.
You
by
just
the
lied.
way, one of the
Razan, sister.
Sahaba.
You just lied. What's his name? What's the Sahaba's name? Tell me the Sahaba's name.
One of the Sahaba.
Exactly.
She's talking.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, he interrupts.
Rita, when I'm talking, you don't do the same thing for them.
No.
You don't tell them to stop.
Shut
Let
up, I
her
hold.
finish talking.
All right, I'm gonna let her finish. When
One
it comes
of
to
the
me, I want you to do the
Sahaba-
same
Let her
thing.
finish talking.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Muhammad asked 2 of his Sahaba, this is according to the tafsir, what should I do? One of them said divorce her. The other one said you should do a rajm. You should do hadd al-rajm on her. You should stone her. But Muhammad, what he has done instead, he waited a whole month. For a whole month, no Jibreel, no Allah, no nothing. She actually, during that month, she went to Abu Bakr and she was at her father's home. In the tafsir, because you're ignorant and you don't read Arabic, in the tafsir, Abu Bakr says to عائشة ماذا تفعل بالذي خانتك what did you say خانتك والتي جابت لي العار, something like that. What are you going to do?
Something like that.
What are you going to do? Hold on, because I need to quote.
He doesn't speak the Arabic language, Razan.
Yeah, I know he's حمار. شو أسوي له? So Abu Bakr said, what are you going to do with the woman who cheated on you and brought me shame? So Aisha went to Abu Bakr and stayed at his home for a whole month. Now, why a whole month? Why not a day, 2 days? Because Muhammad, he wanted to make sure that she is not pregnant from Safwan. That's all. They're waiting for the pregnancy to see if there any signs of pregnancy. And then this verse was revealed to Muhammad is that no. You need to have 4 male witnesses, not 3 male witnesses. Why not 2? Why not 5? Why not 6?
God bless you all. I gotta go. God bless
Rita,
you.
all right, Rita, we heard her. We heard her.
Good luck with him.
Raizan, show me the tafsir where
Show you
3
ain't
men.
shit.
Rita,
Go read
look,
it
see, when I start
yourself.
speaking, Rita,
It's
you gotta
a
step in and
long
tell her, let me talk.
tafsir. It's
Rita,
a
you gotta tell her,
long
let me
tafsir.
talk.
I am not going to
Rita,
put
you have
myself
to tell her, let me
She's
talk.
not done.
Yeah,
She
I'm
was
not-
just done. She just muted herself. She just muted herself.
I'm gonna.
It's really crazy. Let her finish. What's wrong with you?
I give you this homework. Okay, this will be your homework. Go sit.
homework. I know more than you.
No. This go. Don't read from the English. You need also to read from the Arabic tafsirs. So what you need to do is go to look at the Qurtubi, Tabari, all this in
I've
Arabic.
read Qurtubi, I've read Tabari, I've read Jalalain, I've read
Because
Ibn
if you
Kathir.
have read it, you would have seen, if you have known and heard what I have said to you, because I've read it in Arabic. This is exactly what they have said. Abu Bakr,
Just
he
make
was
things up.
ashamed of Aisha for cheating.
Right.
Did you know that, by the way, Abu Bakr, he
This
hit
girl just
Aisha?
talks.
Hold on. On two occasions, Abu Bakr was physically abusive to Aisha on 2 occasions. One occasion, because she was yelling at I know.
You're just talking and you're not giving any evidence.
No. This is a hadith, but
I already know this one.
Hold on. When she was yelling at Prophet Muhammad and he said, do not raise your voice above Prophet Muhammad, he hit her. The second occasion, it's in the Quran, by the way, when Prophet Muhammad lured his wives and he said, I'm going to give you a gold ring. But he lured his wife, he gave them a plated ring. So Aisha and the other wives got mad at Prophet Muhammad. So what happened is he got sad. So when Abu Bakr and Umar came to Prophet Muhammad, they saw him sad. He said, what's wrong with you, Prophet Muhammad? And he told them that my wives are angry with me because I gave them false, fake rings because I'm dishonest bastard and I promised them gold and I don't have gold. So what have said, Abu Bakr and Umar said, Wallahi, we're not leaving until we see a smile on your face. So Abu Bakr goes in and he chokes Aisha. And Umar, he goes in and chokes Hafsa. They both of them physically abusive to their daughters in the sake of Muhammad. What are you talking about? Have you really even read this?
Are you done?
Have you read this?
Are you done?
Have you read this?
Are you done?
I am done, but have you read
Thank
this?
you. Now it's my turn to speak since you're done.
Yeah, have you
All
read
right.
this?
First
Yeah,
of all,
just answer the question.
can I
Have you read
answer?
this?
Can I answer? Can
Have
I
you read
answer?
this?
You're not gonna let me
Yeah,
answer
if
because
you
you're
answer,
scared of my answer. You're scared of my answer. You're scared of my answer. You're scared of my answer.
Have you read this?
I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm asking you a question. Have you read this?
Yes, I read this.
Yeah.
Now
so
can I
why
speak?
are your Muslim
Look,
men?
this girl is crazy. She doesn't let people speak.
Why are the Sahaba abusive to the
All right.
to the
Can
women?
can I speak now?
Ummahat al-mu'minin. So
This
they are
girl
the
right here,
they are
she's
the
crazy.
mothers. They are the mothers of the breastfeeders. Sorry, the mother of believers, but they are being physically abused by Muslim men. Why is that?
You done? Are you done?
Yeah, go ahead, tell me.
All right, thank you.
Yeah,
First
go
of all, everybody on this live, all 66 people, she said that there were 3 Sahaba men, 1
Yeah.
woman that watched the Aisha fornicating. She said that. No Islamic literature will ever, you would never see that in Al-Qurtubi, Al-Jalalain, Tafsir Al-Tabari. You will not even see that. You will not even see that in the Mawdu' Hadith. You won't even see that
Embarrassing.
anywhere. You're not, can I speak? I didn't
Embarrassing.
interrupt you. I didn't interrupt you.
Yeah.
Rita, look, see, now I'm speaking, Rita. She's not letting me speak now.
But
I'm speaking. Moderate, Rita. You gotta jump in and you gotta tell her, let me speak.
You're being dishonest right
Yeah,
now.
all right,
That's your
good. Let me
problem.
be dishonest. You lied already. You lied 2 times already. The first lie was you said that I said that Aisha was looking for her necklace inside Safwan's pants when that
Yes,
never
she
came out of my
was.
mouth. That never came out of my mouth.
Actually, she
Rita,
was.
she keeps interrupting me, Rita. Look, you're not being fair now.
She
Rita,
was.
she's not being fair.
Yeah, where was she was looking for the necklace?
Rita, you're not. Rita, can you jump in and tell her let me speak? Can I speak, Rita? Rita, can I speak?
Where
Can I
was
speak,
she
Rita?
looking for
Rita,
the
can I speak? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rita.
Go ahead, finish.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Right. So this ignorant lady right here said that Aisha was
Are you
looking
going
for.
to stop calling her names?
She been calling me names the whole time. You didn't stop her.
What did she say? What did she say?
She been calling me names this.
What did she say?
Rita, see, that's the thing. Don't do that, Rita. Be fair.
Actually, didn't call you names. I was just stating facts.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, go ahead.
So Rita, you're gonna act like you didn't hear her. It's okay. No worries. No worries. No worries. But this lady said,
Safwan and
this
Aisha's
lady.
story.
I'm gonna explain it. But this lady said that she was looking for the necklace in Safwan's pants. That's a lie. Number 2, she said 3 male witnesses saw it. And we don't know any of these people. Only she knows, but we don't know any of these people. I read the tafsir for every single verse of the Quran in multiple tafsir books. None of them say, not one of them say. And if you could show me it, I'll give you $1,000 right now. None of them say 3 men and 1 woman saw Aisha fornicating. That's how I know you're lying, because the caravan, I'm not done speaking. I'm not done.
Nope.
No, I'm not done. That's how I know you're lying, because the caravan had already left. And the first person that saw them enter into Medina was Abdullah ibn Ubay ibn Salul, the chief of the hypocrites. He was the one that spread the rumor.
Oh, so there was a
Sahaba.
witness.
I'm
There
not.
was a
Let me
witness.
finish. I'm not
There you go.
talking. I'm
One
not
witness
talking.
right
I'm
there,
not done talking. I'm not
Rita,
done
one
talking.
witness right there.
I'm not done talking. I'm not done talking. First of all, he wasn't a witness of anything. What I said was he saw the caravan of Safwan bringing in Aisha on the caravan, so he went to go spread the rumor. I didn't say he saw them fornicating. That never came out of my mouth. What I said was when they came into Medina, he saw them. Meaning Aisha was on her caravan and Safwan was leading the camel. That's what I said. Stop lying. Why do you keep lying for? What is wrong with you? Are you okay? Why do you keep lying? That's number 1. Number 2, Rita, I'm telling you, Rita, you know me and you, we're friends. Even though we go at it sometimes, we're friends. Rita, go read any tafsir, Rita. I challenge you, Rita. Any tafsir, and see if 3 men and 1 woman saw them fornicating. Rita, I promise you, I will give you $1,000 right now.
She didn't say that.
She said,
You know she didn't say that.
Hold on, all right, let's ask her.
She
Raison,
didn't
did you not say that 3 men and 1
She didn't say that they
woman
were
saw them?
fornicating, that somebody saw them
Oh
fornicating.
my God.
She
Let's
said-
ask her. Let's ask her then.
she
Let's ask
said-
her. Let's ask her.
I said that there were 3 men and 1 woman.
And 1 woman?
Hold on. There were 3 men and 1 woman. They came forward to Prophet Muhammad and testified that she
This
did
girl's
it.
a liar.
No,
This
no,
girl's
no,
a
no.
liar.
3 men.
Everybody clip this.
3
Everybody
men
clip this.
and
Clip
women.
this.
3
Clip this,
men.
everybody.
Clip this,
You
clip
said
this, clip
that
this,
you
clip this, clip
specifically
this,
said.
clip this.
Let her finish. Let her finish, man. Razan, just say whatever you have to say, man. This guy
I mean, what should I say? Look at how he's
You
behaving.
daughter of
He's
Satan.
a bit-
Daughter of Satan.
Yeah, I am a daughter of Satan. Yeah,
Stop.
Liar.
I'm a
Liar.
daughter of Satan.
Stop,
Rita,
stop, stop.
You have a problem with me?
Yeah, I know you heard her say that, Rita.
Tell us.
على ابونا
Tell us
ابونا
what it
خلف هذا شنو
Tell us what
هالخلف
happened.
I know you saw her. I know you heard that, Rita. I know you heard her say that.
What'd she
Come
say?
on.
What did she say?
She specifically said 3 Sahabas and 1 female Sahabi
Yes,
saw
they
them
were
fornicating.
yes.
You said she said that. I swear on my
no,
life.
they came
I swear on
forward,
Allah
they
she
saw
said
her
that.
having sex. What's wrong with you?
No, no, no.
I swear on Allah she
Hold
said
on.
that. I swear on
So
Allah
what
she
are
said
they testifying about?
Let her talk.
What are they
Let her talk.
testifying about?
Know what she
If
said.
3 people came forward, 3 Muslim men came up to Prophet Muhammad and they told him, yeah, they testified against Aisha. What do you want me? Why are you blaming me? Go talk to them.
No,
Go
you
back
said
in
you said
time.
that they saw it. You said they saw it.
3
Don't
men
lie.
and 1 woman testified against Aisha.
You're just lying.
What?
You're lying,
What do
bro.
you mean I'm lying?
Razan,
What do you mean I'm lying?
How long
my God.
did Aisha spend with Safwan?
Days.
Days, right? This girl's daughter of Satan. You're a liar.
So in the
You're a liar.
Please be quiet. Please, I didn't ask you. I asked her.
She's a liar,
According to the
Rita.
hadith, according to the hadith, she spent the entire night with him.
Bring the hadith right now. Let's pull it up.
Okay.
Bring it up.
And I want the hadith that you're reading from. Where are you reading?
Bring it up. Bring it up right now.
Where you
Raison,
reading?
I want you to bring it up. Bring up everything. Bring up the tafsir too. Bring it up. I guarantee you guys she won't bring it up because she knows it's not there.
Really?
Homework. Why should I do
here
your
you
homework?
go. Here you go. Here you go. I am always ready. Here you go.
Oh man, this girl is a liar. This girl is a liar.
Do you see all of this? This is all the account,
Yep.
okay,
Yep.
of what Aisha did. Do you see all
Yeah, I
of
want to
this?
see her. I want to see the 3
It's
Sahabis.
never ending.
Yep, there's
It's
3
literally
Sahabis.
never
I want to
ending.
see
Look at
that.
this. Guys, look at this. Look at this. It just keeps going. It just
Yep.
keeps going.
And you will not find one of them that says that 3
Look, there's
Sahabis
more.
saw
There's
them
more where that came
fornicating.
from.
You will not see
Do you
that.
see all of this? Do you see all of this? This is where, okay, she
Read it.
says, okay, look, a necklace of onyx, okay, and a nail polish slipped from her neck, okay. The messenger of Allah, Akbar, okay, and the people departed while she was still searching for the necklace. So she walked away from them.
Yeah, she was looking for her
Just
necklace.
walked.
We know that already.
Please just be quiet. Don't talk. Don't talk.
You guys are
She
running.
literally walked away.
Raison, where's your sources at, Raison?
I'm
Where's your
gonna drop you. I'm gonna drop you. Do you understand? Don't talk over me.
whenever I back you into a
Don't
corner.
talk. Okay, fine. Okay, get the hell out of here. So I'm just gonna do it without you. So Aisha, while they were all there, okay, look what happens, because I'm not gonna read all this blah blah. So the first thing that she said that was said about her was by these people here, okay, they call them the hypocrites, okay, and others who had a hand in Aisha's affair. Okay, now we're going to continue. She went out to perform ablution as they approached Medina, and a necklace of onyx and nail polish slipped from her neck. The messenger and the people departed while she was still searching for the necklace, unaware of their departure. And where did she go? 5 kilometers away from them? They placed the litter on her camel, okay, as she usually was. Aisha returned to her home, but found no one on the camp, and sleep overcame her. So she slept. She slept. She slept. Instead of walking towards them, she decided to sleep. Then look what happened, okay? Safwan ibn al-Mu'attal al-Sulaymi, okay, the same guy who is a Shmek's addict with his wife, okay, a companion of Muhammad, had stayed behind from the camp that night until morning. Razan. يعني مو معقولة. This man spent the night there until morning. Aisha spent the entire day, the night, and then the morning with him. All night long. And then she says, okay, Aisha says, he passed by me. He passed by me and saw me. And he said, Inna lillah wa inna ilayhi raji'un. To Allah we belong, and to him we shall return. And he greatly respected me when he saw me, and I knew him. Really? You knew him? He knew me before the veil was imposed upon us. She said, he asked me about my situation, so I covered my face from him with my outer garment and told him my story. So you weren't covered until then? Aisha? He brought his camel, okay, listen to it, she's going to continue, okay? He brought his camel closer and stepped on its foreleg, then turned his back to me until I mounted and adjusted my clothes. Oh. Then he sent him Then he sent him, and he came and rode with me until we entered the city around midday. So basically, they got both. They went home around midday.
يعني كم يوم بقى يمها يا ريتا? How many days?
A day, a night and a half.
Yeah.
Like imagine this, okay? So she got there by midday the next day. The next day. So this is literally like a whole 12 hours later. There, some of the slanderers, and of course there's lots of people going to speak about this. There, some of the slanderers spoke about me and him, and I knew nothing of that, nor of what people were saying about my situation. Excuse me, ya hayawana. Yani you are with a man who was not even your husband. Of course they're going to talk about you, you dirty. So anyway, then she said, okay, I was ill during those nights. So she didn't know what people were saying, but she got afraid. That's why she got sick, okay? I was ill during those nights. The first thing I noticed about the Prophet was that he used to visit me when I was sick. But during those nights, he neither came in nor visited me, except that he would say while he was a passerby, asked how I was doing and inquired about me from the people of the house. He never went in to see her. Why? Because he suspected her. Okay? Then, when the Prophet heard what people were saying about my situation, he was saddened by it. I had complained before that to my mother about the harshness I had seen from the Prophet. And she said to me, my daughter, be patient, for by God there was no beautiful woman who had co-wives who did not cast stones at her. She said, I felt a sense of unease that night when the Prophet sent from the morning of that day to Ali ibn Abi Talib and Usama ibn Zayd to consult them about my situation. So instead of asking Allah, Ya Allah, what happened? Did she do it? Did she sin? Did she commit zina on me? Did she become a zinanite? Did she become a zania? Oh my goodness, no. So look at this, okay? Then it says, I felt a sense of unease the night when the Prophet sent from the morning of that day to Ali ibn Abi Talib and Usama bin Zayd to consult them about my situation. At that time, we did not have shelters to go into. That means they weren't even at home yet. Rather, we used to go and do as the Arabs do from night to night. So I said to Mistah ibn Uthatha, يعني شو الأسامي, take the water skin and fill it with water, then go with it to Al-Manasi. She and her son Mistah were related to Abu Bakr, and Abu Bakr used to support them financially, so they would stay with him and his family. She took the water skin and went out towards Al-Manasi. Then, but Mistah stumbled and said, may Mistah be ruined. I said, what a terrible thing to say. She said, then we walked on and she stumbled again. Then she said again, may Mistah be ruined. Yani she's cursing her own son. She stumbles and she curses her son. Yani how stupid is this? I said to her, what a terrible thing to say to the companion of the Prophet. And the companion of Badr, she said, you are unaware of what people are saying about you. So I said, yes, what is that? She said, Mistah and so and so and so and so. Among them, those whom Satan has led astray from among the hypocrites are gathering in the house of Abdullah ibn Ubay ibn Salul, brother of Banu Harith ibn al-Khazraj, talking about you and Safwan ibn so and so. The one who is idle is throwing stones at you, she said. Then the pain I felt from... Guys, listen to me. Aisha said, the pain she felt from pooping, okay, left her and she returned to her feet. The exact words are, the pain I felt from defecating left me and I returned to my feet. So she was pooping, okay? When morning came that night, the Prophet sent for Ali ibn Abi Talib and Usama bin Zayd, informed them of what he had seen about and said about me, and consulted them about my situation. Usama said, by Allah, Messenger of Allah, we know nothing bad about your family. Ali said to him, O Messenger, there are so many women. If you want to know the truth, then threaten the maidservant, meaning Barira. The Prophet said to Ali, then deal with the maidservant. Yani, why is the servant being punished for Aisha's slobbery? The Prophet then said to Ali, then deal with the maidservant. So Ali asked her about me, and she praise to Allah, told him nothing but good. She said, by Allah, I know nothing bad about Aisha except that she, Juwayriya, was kneading dough for her family when a domestic sheep entered and ate some of it. There's always a domestic sheep coming in and eating something in their house, including the Quran. Then the Prophet went out.
يعني بيتهم مزرعة يا ريتا لو شو يعني
يعني
is it like
يعني ساكنين برا يعني
زريبة يعني عايشين زريبة ايه.
Imagine the sheep came in the first time, it ate something and left, and then the sheep came in the second time, it ate the Quran and then left.
What the hell is going on here, dude? What is going
Juwayriya
on?
was kneading. We have no idea. Juwayriya was kneading dough for her family when a domestic sheep entered and ate some of it. So the sheep ate the dough. Then the Prophet went out to the people when he heard that Barira had said what Barira had said to Ali. When they gathered around him, he said, "O Muslims, I have men who are harming me through my family, for I know nothing wrong with them, and they are accusing one of my companions, for I know nothing wrong with him, and I have never gone out without him going with me." Sa'ad bin Mu'adh al-Ansari said, "O Messenger of Allah, if this is from anyone from the Aus, we will take care of it for you." That means they want to unalive them. If it's from the Khazraj, then command us and we'll do as you wish so that they can unalive them. Then Sa'ad bin Ubadah al-Ansari stood up and said, Al-Khazraj said to Sa'ad, "By Allah, you have lied, and this is falsehood." Then Usayd ibn Hudayr al-Ansari, then al-Ashali, and men from both sides stood up and argued and disputed until the matter almost escalated between them. They almost wanted to unalive each other. The Prophet entered my house and sent for my parents who came. He praised Allah and glorified him as he deserves. Then he said, "O Aisha, you are but one of the daughters of Adam. If you have erred, then repent to Allah and seek his forgiveness." I said to my father, answer the messenger of Allah for me. He said, "I will not. He's a prophet of Allah and revelation comes to him." I said to my mother, answer the messenger of Allah for me. She said to me as had said my father, "By Allah, if I confess falsely, you will believe me, and if I exonerate myself, and Allah knows I'm innocent, you will disbelieve me." Yalla, she's actually being accused by both her parents.
Yeah, يعني accused of both parents. Rita, by the way, I brought you the names. احسبي وياي. The first guy who accused Aisha of sleeping with Safwan bin al-Mu'attal was, this is guy number 1, Abdullah bin Abi Slul. 1.
Yeah, exactly.
Second one, Hassan bin Thabit, and he is a poet. That's another guy. That's 2. Third guy, Mustah bin Athatha, and he is the relative of Abi Bakr. That's 3.
Yeah.
And the fourth, I told you, was a woman. Her name was Hamna bin Jahash, and she is related to the Prophet wife, Zainab bin Jahash. As I said, 4 people witnessed against Aisha that she has done fornication with Zabaran bin al-Mu'attal. 4 of them, 3 men, yes. 3 men. Do you know that 3 of them, which is Hassan, Mustah, and Hamna, those 3 got the 80 lashes. They got 80 lashes because according to the Quran, if you're going to accuse someone of fornication and there is no evidence or whatever, so they got the 80 lashes. So why did these people came forward to Prophet? One of them was related to Abi Bakr. The other one was related to his أخت زوجته Rita, أخت زوجته, which is the sister of his own wife, and the other one was related to Abi Bakr. So these are very, very close to Prophet Muhammad. They came forward and they told him, she has done something with Safwan bin Mu'adh. There was something not normal. They came forward, they testified against her, but so this is what I said. Allah always solved problem of Prophet Muhammad. Always solved problem of Muhammad. So this is why he says you need to have 4 male witnesses.
Exactly.
Because of the 4th one was a woman. Yeah. So her testimony was not considered.
Was not
and
accepted.
Therefore, all 4 of them got the lash penalty instead.
Yeah.
Do you see how ridiculous this
That's
is?
true. Look at how long the story is, you guys. This is actually a very huge problem, and it is sahih. So you have to understand. Look what happened. Look what happened towards the end. Okay. So here, Abu Bakr. Okay, let me show you here. Just 1 second. Aisha, by Allah, I never thought that the Quran would be revealed. No. Just wait a second. Okay. So answer the messenger, by Allah, if I confess falsely, you believe me, or if I'm innocent, you would believe me. I find no better example for myself and for you than the words of Yusuf's father. So patience is most fitting, and Allah is the one whose help is sought against that which you describe. I forgot Yaqub's name because of my grief, weeping, and the burning in my heart. Then the messenger of Allah was overcome by the revelation that usually overcomes him. Then it was revealed from him, and he wiped his face with his hand and said, Rejoice, Aisha, Allah Almighty has revealed your innocence. Aisha said, By Allah, I never thought that the Quran would be revealed concerning my matter, but I hoped, because Allah knows of my innocence, that the Prophet would have a vision concerning my case, and that Allah would exonerate me through it before His Prophet. At that point, my parents said to me, Get up and kiss the head of the messenger. I replied, By Allah, I will not do so by the grace of God, not by your grace. Abu Bakr used to provide for Mistah and his mother. When Mistah accused me, Abu Bakr swore that he would never benefit him in any way again. When Muhammad recited, Let them pardon and overlook, do you not love that Allah should forgive you? Abu Bakr wept and said, Yes, my Lord, and resumed providing for Mistah and his mother. Mistah and his mother said, Safwan ibn al-Mu'attal sat down for Hassan ibn Thabit with the sword and struck him a blow. Safwan said to Hassan when he struck him, Receive the sword's edge. He unalived the man. As for you, I am but a boy who, when provoked, is not a poet, but I defend my honor and take revenge on the slanderous, innocent, and pure one. Then Hassan cried out, and the people called for help against Safwan. When the people came, Safwan fled. Safwan unalived Hassan went to the Prophet and asked him to seek retribution for Safwan's blow to him. The Prophet, well, he didn't unalive him, he almost did, asked Hassan to forgive Safwan's blow, and Hassan gave it to the Prophet. The Prophet compensated him with a large date palm grove and a Roman slave girl, and it is said a Coptic girl named Cyrene. Unbelievable. The other Coptic girls, oh my sisters, I'm so sorry for you. She bore Hassan his son, Abdurrahman the poet. Abu Uwais said Hussein ibn Abdullah ibn, my God, the names are just so, told me this is on the authority of Ikrimah, blah, blah, blah. Then Hassan sold that wall to Muawiyah ibn Abi Sufyan during the governorship of a great sum of money. Aisha said, and it has reached me, and Allah knows best, that the one whom I forgot, I just can't. It's just such a huge, disgusting story. But anyway, that's not even the case, right? We know that she spent the entire night. She spent 12 nights. It's 12 hours of the night, and she got home by midday. There's absolutely no way that this girl didn't do something. There's absolutely no way, because she was already drawn to Safwan from all the stories that she'd heard about him and his sexual prowess. Okay? And that's the problem. So when we see all of this happening, we're supposed to believe this guy Umar when he tells us no, he wouldn't allow his sister to be with his own best friend in the same room, but yet we're supposed to believe that Aisha, who was with a man called Safwan, her first boyfriend, that they didn't do anything wrong. Bear in mind, in the Quran it actually says stop swapping your wives. Stop swapping your wives. Okay? And we have this, just 1 second. Yeah, it's in Surah An-Nisa, verse 20, where Allah says, stop swapping your wives. Okay? And it's crazy to me. Muhammad wasn't talking about prostitution. He was actually talking about this level of sexual depravity that they were actually practicing. More importantly, they were already practicing something called mut'a, which is prostitution in the face of it. And then you've got bigha, so prostitution, again, Surah An-Nur, verse 33. So if they were already openly practicing prostitution, this story about Aisha makes sense. Aisha saw fit that she should actually go with Safwan. That's why she slipped away. You want to tell me that she went looking for her necklace in a place where she was actually, cleansing herself, right, so to speak. And the entire army proceeds without her. If they were half an hour away, they were just half an hour away, she would have caught on with them, right? She would have caught up with them. And all she had to do was walk fast. But this bimbo decided to stay home, to stay behind with that guy. And it's very clear that he stayed behind as well. What was he doing in the same exact place as she was? You see? It's undeniable. Anyway, Muslims know that the story is absolutely crazy, which is why they don't want to deal with the realities of it. More importantly, Aisha was already, out there boob feeding every single man. Literally. Making them mahram left, right, and center. And what else? Yeah. Oh well. I think I had more than my fair share of fun today. I'll be honest, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Oh my god. Never read so much garbage in my life. Hello? Isaac. Hello? Okay, I don't think he's paying attention. So yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, you guys, I think I'm done now. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Oh my goodness. God bless you all. I'm gonna leave. Take care of yourselves. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. This was wild. Always when Omar comes to my life, this happens. Just drains the energy out of me. All right. I'll catch you later. Catch you tomorrow. Tomorrow? No, we do the Bible tomorrow, not the Quran. All right. I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye. I love you all. God bless you. Bye.
Kan belum mengetahui rencana kegiatan ini dan diharapkan tidak ada yang